I'll drop it in like the Discord group. Um, okay, it's showing up live. Oh, I should get. Hold on. Okay. Someone else be loud. Oh, all right. Now I'm gonna mute myself and listen and see if I can actually hear us. Oh shit! Is there an echo? Oh, is there an echo? Oh, is there an echo? It's no, it's my fault. It's no, it's my fault. No, it's my fault. All right. Max is like, I don't know how to respond. All right. Max is like, I don't know how to respond. Max is like, I don't know. OBS string. Okay. In game, fuck me in the ass. Hold on. Oh my god, it is a terrible fucking echo. Why? They can't hear anybody else. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Hold on. There's abs. This is why I wanted to test the audio earlier. Hold on. This is why I wanted to test the audio earlier. Hold on. No. Don't worry. I've got it. I'm just an idiot. Don't worry about this. Um, calm, calm down. You haven't convinced Leo much. It must be said. All right, hold on.
No, no, it's true. I haven't convinced you of much.
Audio output.
No, no, it's true. I haven't convinced you of much.
All right. Audio output capture.
Oh my god, this is hellish. Also, I sound like a huge nerd.
Mute the Twitch chat, or mute Twitch if you haven't already done that, please. Oh god, I hear myself.
Mute the Twitch chat.
I'm
couldn't
hearing it
hear
from
us already.
someone.
We hear ourselves like times 3. Ugh.
Yo,
Is that my
Pat,
voice?
mute Twitch.
My voice?
I hear it twice still.
Okay. Now let's see if things are happening. Fuck, there's still a
You can
faint
still hear
echo.
me.
My favorite part whenever you exclaim anything is hearing it again 4 seconds later. My least favorite part is hearing my own voice again 4 seconds later because it is not a good voice.
It makes it hard to talk if you get caught in yourself. I'm not hearing anything.
Yet.
It's about 4 seconds, so yeah, I think we're good now. What'd you do?
Okay, now let me test. I've turned myself back on.
Oh,
Can you guys?
well.
Are we
Every-
all? Oh wait,
This is that sort of stream.
Pat, you're Pat, you're getting excited, but you've muted yourself. You gotta give us your voice. We want to hear you. Have you muted the Twitch?
I said there's the echo again.
Oh fuck! You mean there's the echo? Wait, the echo is on?
I heard it again, but maybe it's
I'm
gone
not
now.
hearing it in
Yeah, I'm not hearing
our
it.
Hangout, but
No, I'm talking about the stream.
No, I don't hear it
No.
anymore.
no, it's gone.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
thank goodness! Wow, are we excellent? 5 minutes in, and we're all right. Well, so maybe it's a little ironic that we're having this toast now, but yeah. So our story begins at the splash screen because we're gonna do some before we begin.
Our story does, yours doesn't. I saw that.
So, you saw the cathedral. It's
and
NBD.
we can see what you see, BB.
You can
I
see half of
see
what I
what
see.
you see.
All right, so now some of us, you won't actually see me, but I have a bottle of Kahlua with me. I'm pouring the inaugural DieselShot,
Just
and anybody
Kahlua?
else with one is free to join me.
I'd have to go downstairs to get a bottle of Kahlua.
No,
Is
it's
this good
it's
enough?
whatever you want. It's whatever you want. We are toasting the health of the stream to a long career as e-dweebs. Clearly, it needs the toast for our health, to be quite frank.
I'm pretty sure you told me not to drink after last time, so.
No,
All
that's
right.
fine.
Well then, if
I need to
we're
drink or
all-
else I won't talk.
All right, if we're all ready, yeah. So, to the health of the stream, pros it.
Frost.
Fuck me. Oh man.
Not until I'm DMing.
Yeah, Pat, I need you to take a quick Amtrak trip.
Ah.
All right. Here we are. As we begin as we mean to go on by actually letting our characters have sight, because that's a slight oversight I made. Also, Pat, if you'd be a doll and put your AC in the blue
yes,
ball,
yes.
that would be
All
grand.
right.
And
Holy shit. Your health.
Mine?
No, not you, Matt.
Oh, Matt's. Okay, that makes sense. Mine's like kind of normal for mine.
you've made two of yourself. All right. So while that's happening,
Oh, fuck, I have. Ah! I'm sorry.
that's all right. That's all right. So we begin as we mean to go on with following Venher, god of spite, as he sits in his flying pyramid, sun above him or not. You know, he's got like these cool fade glass tops to his flying pyramid, so he can have it sunny. It's midday. We don't know how he's feeling. But he's not awake. Instead, he slumbers there on his crystal throne, and he is in fact deep in the dream well.
Yeah, look at all that. Deep in it.
Indeed. He gazes out upon an infinite abyss of swirling energies and strange symbols. Here at this place where the weed brushes against its source, the woad, he finds himself alone, the blue snares of the god hunter growing ever closer. Every god before him has died, and now, here he is alone, gazing out over the precipice. These few feet are all that remain to him. Strange, strange things floating in the dreamy darkness. He has time here to reflect on his coming fate. The god hunter has found and killed every other god in the Dreamwell, the place he must return to maintain his immortality. But what's this? He sees something floating out of the abyss. Two things. One, a hammer, marked with scales, glowing a grong green against the sea foam of this place. The other, a sparking blade, full of potential, portents, and perhaps his own doom. And then he snaps awake. Venher awakens on the crystal throne to the sound of something from his zoo being brutally murdered down a hallway. He keeps a significant menagerie downstairs, and it sounds decidedly intrudery. What's going on? How does he respond in the perhaps moments before they appear?
Well, if they're about to step into the throne room, I'm going to keep my seat.
Excellent.
No reason to rise for mere mortals.
Yes, there are 2 flights of stairs at the base of the throne room, and above it all floats the warp globe. Its metallic surface rises and shifts with the tides, accurately showing the world below. And then, in step 2 unlikely bedfellows, not necessarily the best of friends, Austin and... No, fucking... It said to reflect your name.
I did put a name.
I must have fucked it up. Kroz and Joyfried. We're gonna go in left to right order. Kroz, how do you enter the throne room of your god of convenience?
So there's like a door, right?
There are 2 doors. There are two doors.
2 doors. So it's like a double door, and I open it like yeah.
Well, there are 2 double doors. You can go in the left.
Yeah. So I go through the left, and I just kind of like open it right up, and just kind of like waltzing in with my shield out, my warhammer's in my side. Not gonna have that out and face the gods. That's obviously bad.
All right, Joyfried the Unrepentant. How are you coming in?
Oh, whoops, sorry. That wasn't... Ignore that.
My character enters her deity's room, her sword in her hands, and as soon as she enters, she places her sword hilt up, grabbing it like this, and bows like a knight before her king, and says, "All my life, I sought to avoid you, but I cannot escape you."
Well, isn't that an introduction?
Oh, I guess I hear that. I'm like, yeah, me too. Yeah. Right. That sounds about right.
Yeah, you notice something, by the way, very immediately. Kroz, the lizard folk cleric, he is quite blind. You know this as you know it immediately for your own miracle. The blight you laid upon the lands of Volvorian, the latest god to die, and your bitter rival, whom you rose to godhood to spite.
Ah. Have you come to reclaim your sight?
Of course, God. I know your name, obviously.
You know he's called Venher. You don't know his name.
Venher, so I can call him Venher. Yeah, right. Of course, Venher. There would be nothing less than your amazing power to restore my wonderful sight.
And nothing more. You come to me as I'm the only one left. Do not act as if this is a place of chosenness. Words. Do not act as if you chose this.
Well, it's not been chosen. It's obviously the path I'm on, is it not? I am here.
Quite. And you, with your benedictions about arriving, wanting to not be here, yet being here. What brings you here? What do you seek from the last of the Undying?
I seek to serve you.
Well, I hope you're not hoping for much job stability.
I want to watch the world burn at my hands.
Look outside. Someone beat you to it.
And it is true. Most of the realms lie in chaos, ravaged by interdimensional invaders and an unnaturally calm wind since the goddess of storms' death. Although the storms do not rise from the waters, they do rise from everything else. The ancient relics that once ran the realm dead. The most stable one is below. Its capital, Zenith, a shadow of its former glory, but still, feudal monarchs and petty warlords have carved out a feudal living, a medieval living, beneath the mighty floating pyramid. There's still a little world left to burn, though. When Venher dies, the last of his protections and automated defenses will fail.
The only world left to burn is mine. If it is to
Yeah.
burn, it will be at my hand.
Then let me be the sword in your hand.
I think you may misunderstand the implement with which one burns something. Typically not a sword, usually something like a torch, candle, or a lantern, perhaps a lighter, some sort of magic.
I can do a little magic.
Oh, did you say magic? And I just cast thaumaturgy to make like a small fire in front of me.
All right.
Impressive.
There you go.
I see you have attained the level of competence of a preschooler.
Although
I'm sure you will be of much use.
something does begin to occur to Venher that is troubling. As Cross manipulates the weave to cast his cantrip, you realize that there's a certain acrid smell to it. The taste, or perhaps the taint, of the gods. You see it hanging on Joyfried as well, and something begins to occur to you. These mortals aren't manipulating the weave the way any other mortal does. They're drawing on the spells you have crafted from the VoD. They are using spite itself, in at least part of all their magics. This is a new development.
What brings the two of you to spite?
Well, for one thing, my eyes. That's a thing. I'm blind. I need you. That would help. I don't know about her.
Well, you have been traveling. Whether or not she shared this information is up to her.
Mm-hmm. I did try to avoid falling into your spell. I fought hard as a child to avoid my nature. But in the end, I realized the world is cruel, and only the cruel survive.
Yeah, at this point, you might want to make a perception check, Max.
All right, the first roll.
The inaugural roll. Okay, you definitely tell the angular shapes, the hue of skin. This is definitely the descendant of one of your malignants, those creatures you formed to serve you.
Ah, a daughter of spite in the truest form. The pieces fall together. You may step closer.
My character
Now.
does.
Yeah, you are like
You-
15 feet below him at this point.
Now, the sightless one. I know the source of your ailment. And I know that what you must have served before coming here. Why, of all reasons, should I take you in?
Cross has an ace up his sleeve in this case. He does actually have something which Venher, whether or not Cross knows this, wants. Cross knows that the Heart Seed, that relic from before the time of gods, is in Zenith, Venher's capital city. Venher believes that it is the key to solving one of the greatest problems, how to survive the God Hunter, how to stop an unstoppable force, but he cannot solve this problem alone because, the gods have examined the Heartseed endless times. Telos tried to launch it into the sun. Various gods have had their effects. Kronos' experiments has ended in time disaster. And, of course, Idge, when she sunk it beneath the seas, boiled the very trenches. But Cross is also, it occurs to Venher, tainted with something else. Smelling of that insufferable Volvorian. He is marked forever on his soul with his service to the now dead light god. But is it not only the servants of the light god who may ascend to and use his orrery? If there is yet a tool which might divine the secrets of the heart seed, Cross is the only implement which may breach it. So yeah, what does Cross say next?
Cross knows about Jesus Christ. So Cross knows about the heart suit, right? Does he know what it can do?
He knows that the gods tend to hate it, and he knows that druids love it and draw great power from it.
Okay, and I know where it is, kind of.
You know it's in the capital city of Zenith.
All right. So, Vene, I've come bringing you the knowledge of the location of a heart seed. Or the heart seed. Is it just one?
There's only one.
Okay. I've come with the location of the heart seed.
Approach and speak.
Yeah, I stumbled forward because I'm still fucking blind.
Yeah. By the way, Venher can end his blindness as a free action. He just,
Yeah,
you know,
so I like walk forward and just like fall down right in my fucking face.
How far does he mean walk forward when he says walk forward? Because my character is like here, and I'm not sure if she should be like here or like here.
Yeah, there's like three
Like
levels.
5
There's like
feet at
entrance
most.
level, mid level, top level with Venher.
I'm gonna go with the middle level right now.
You are like beneath the warp glow. It turns and swirls beneath you, tilting along
Above
the
you?
world's axis. Above you, yes, not beneath you. I'm sorry, boy.
It's a chandelier.
What's the opposite of a chandelier?
Something that comes out of the ground.
A bandolier. No, it's not.
Just ground lights.
Hold on
Anyway.
one tick. I'm gonna grab it.
So yeah, Kraz stumbles forward, and Venner is now this two-timing cleric is offering you knowledge of the location of the heart seed. Or did you just come out and say it?
No, I did not say it. I said I know where it is. You know, I got something to gain.
Can I restore the sight to one of his eyes?
Yes.
I do that.
All right, so I
Alright.
blink.
Cross
And,
for the first time in a long time. In fact, how long lived our lizard people?
Like, fuck, I think they're like only 60 years at most.
Just kidding. Cross comes from a race of lizards who can live 300 years. And it has been 200 since last he saw from either of his eyes. Suddenly and startlingly, one of his eyes is restored to him, the brilliant light of the chamber coursing in. He's overwhelmed.
I'm just looking around. I am extremely overwhelmed. You might have to snap me out of it.
And I take it away.
Thank you.
And I'm frowning.
You see the
character-
rewards I can offer. Tell me of the seed.
So I don't know. I guess I just started explaining random things that I know about the seed. None of them being the location.
Roll Arcana.
Info dump session.
What is this, lather?
Yeah, -1 in Arcana. Woo!
You know that druids like the seed, and druids hate
Druids
the
like
gods,
seed. Druids hate gods.
and the gods normally try and destroy the seed.
Yeah. So I spout that. No location yet.
If that is all you know, you waste my time.
Should I like kill him?
But wait, there's more. Only one payment of sight, and I'll give you the location.
I grant the sight.
You're not going to take it away, are you? As soon as I tell you. Like,
course
can I
not.
get like an actual written contract?
Important question.
Yeah?
Would I be any way bound by a contract?
Nah, Venher ain't that
Yes.
kind of god.
You may have a contract.
All
I
right.
summon forth one of my malignants.
All right. Out from the vents swirls an angular, strange creature with the face of a lawyer, and he's like, "A contract for my lord."
Oh God.
And
Yes. No, go ahead.
No, that's it. He's just there.
All right. Approach and sign.
All right. Yeah, I walk all the way up.
Joyfried is reminded of her father as she sees the malignant sort of, hanging out there.
Is he, or is she just reminded?
Reminded. It's not Daddy. Daddy isn't here.
Aye.
Yeah, this is lawyer malignant. Daddy want no lawyer.
Nah,
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
think
it's a
he was.
stick person. I see it now. Yeah.
If he was, he
one
probably
second.
have
Yeah, I
paid
gotta
like a
close the
little
door.
bit of my tuition or something.
Dog came in. All right. So yeah. What does the contract say?
I grant you one eye, the other one
One-
this time, so that you may read the contract. In essence, it lays out that you will divulge to me the location of the seed, and I will grant you your sight in exchange.
Yeah, I signed that in a fucking heartbeat, and then I tell you the location, like the capital city it is. Yeah,
Zenith.
Zenith. I tell you that it's in Zenith.
Right beneath me, all along.
Yeah.
I guess it's appropriate that the universe will spite me as well.
Bazinga.
Did you just?
Oh my God.
Bazinga.
All right. So, yeah, Ben-Hur, you know where it is, and you don't necessarily have to reveal this to Kraz, because after that display, you don't think he knows shit about the Heartseed.
That's fine.
You know that you would have unique access to the orrery if you could use Kraz as your servant. But you also know that you would not be able to touch the Heartseed directly.
All right. I tell him. Well, I grant him his sight, first off. Both eyes this time. I'm a generous
Hey.
god.
Really?
Now that you see,
Yes, now that I see.
you also see the benefits of service to me. I may have further use for mortal employees.
Of course.
I'm listening.
Of course, I'm listening. I'll do more as long as I keep my sight, yes.
Yes. I have certain things that my nature prohibits me from undertaking directly.
Such as.
I may need help in dealing with the seed.
Right. I'm pretty sure me and my.
We're
whoever
not
that
friends.
is, can do whatever you need.
We're not friends.
I mean, I did not say that we were friends. I just said whatever she is.
I don't really want to associate with you at all.
It seems like you're associated with me now. Quite a conundrum, isn't it?
Not really much of a conundrum. It's just another thing that I hate.
Apple, tomato, what's the difference?
What?
What?
So yeah, Ben-Hur, by the way, you can
hate
psychically steer the pyramid from any distance.
Shit.
You sort of been like you have it on sort of like doing loops. Do you want it to like now that you know it's in Zenith? Do you want it to make a beeline for Zenith?
Yeah, I can imagine the second I hear it, I'm like mentally redirect that bad boy straight towards Zenith.
All right, in your mental earscape, you hear the static of all the prayers you're tuning out, and all that sort of stuff.
The common people of the world cry out for help. But it's not my concern.
Help, Schmelp. You don't need to do anything.
Indeed, the lawyer malignant retracts into the pipes.
Tell me, you have slain one of the beasts in my menagerie. Which one?
I could not see.
It was like a 4-tusked lion / elephant thing. But sorry.
Wait. Yeah. So my character explains like the physical attributes of it.
A pity. That was a rare specimen. A species now long dead.
Indeed, it was a child of Gaia who brought all sorts of new and exciting life to the world before she was slain.
Long dead, 5 minutes ago. What's the difference?
I had things my way. Same would be of all creation.
Life in a cage is no life at
There's
all.
nothing more.
I mean, it's alive,
See
is
your
it
point.
not? You can poke it with a stick and it'll react.
It's not alive. We kill it.
Oh, well, of course not now. He was talking about when it was in the cage. That's a whole different scenario.
As the mortals get into pedantics, you begin to feel the gut twisting feeling of descent. The pyramid is arriving in Zenith.
Ooh, that's a funny feeling.
We arrive.
Yeah. You hear a
My character
kind of
doesn't
sound.
like that feeling.
No, indeed, you do not. You descend.
Noted.
And Venher, you've landed this baby many times, and normally it makes like a thud kind of sound, particularly when it locks into the cleats at the top of the pyramid base that you have in the middle of Zenith. But this time it makes sort of like a wet, sloshing noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here you are,
That's no
and
bueno.
you've just landed in Assumption Park, which, as you can like the throne room is surrounded by glass that you can change the like color and consistency of. So if you turn transparent, you see that it seems people are farming in Assumption Park.
Assumption Park. Brilliant.
Fascinating. Now, we must investigate. It has been quite some time since I have stepped out of my pyramid.
Not
I
much
thought I'd do so
outside the pyramid. Not these days.
Right after you, my lord.
You will learn respect.
Is that
You
not
will learn the way
utmost
to address your betters. Or there might be more than your sight to worry about.
Don't worry, I can serve quite well. You don't need to do that at all.
Time will tell.
At all. You don't need to do that.
I would like to
My
disband.
character just.
Right, go ahead. Oh yeah.
I was just gonna. You do your thing.
All
That's
right. Point being, I want to go down to the landing area, see why everything was making squishy, sloshy noises.
Okay, I assume that his two mortal companions are with him.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that my character's kind of like silent snarker type deal. So she's just like following.
Tell me, you were the first to make it into this pyramid in more than most mortals will ever know. How?
I can't remember because I couldn't see.
Well, you couldn't see, but you did fight your way through a refueling station and then repair an ancient gondola and refuel an ancient gondola, and then with magic helping it fly it to the pyramid where you crash landed in one of the gondola receiving ports, and you then killed your way through some people, and basically 2.5 dungeons later you arrived at the throne room. You even
My
lost your
answer's
third
still
companion, sir not appearing in this film. Neither of you can.
He was the best of them.
God damn it.
My character just says we killed a lot of people to get here.
Right! I think there was a third one of us.
I think we killed him.
He might have gotten in the way
No,
of my
wait, no.
blades. I'm holding a warhammer
Yeah.
up, by the way.
Don't exactly remember how Sir not appearing in this film died, but
I
Okay.
don't think he had the casting for it.
All right. Fascinating. What do we see when we get to the landing area?
You see, there's a lot of like water and sloshy stuff beneath you, and you see people running and shouting, and you see farmers all around pointing at the pyramid, and you see there seem to be sort of like irrigation, like wood stuff set up all along the base of the pyramid, and it seems like there was some farming going on up there. Past tense. You also see half a body dying on the side, crushed by the descent of the top of the pyramid.
Oh, God.
Dying or dead?
Dying. It's like seconds from death.
You say half crushed as in like the other half of the body's underneath the pyramid?
Yes, correct.
Well, God of spite, and I just smashed the fucking head of the person.
He's just got a coup de grace.
Yes.
All right, I don't think I'm gonna make you swing for that. You just fucking pulp a guy's brain, like
They were unworthy of your worship.
I take away your sight.
Can I have my sight back? It was part of the deal. Where are you?
Tell me, Joyfried, the unrepentant.
My name's not
Does
Joyfried.
this man possess no sense at all?
So far as
Whenever
I'm
his sight is
aware-
taken away, he seems to be completely unaware of anything happening around him, as if his other senses left with it.
As far as I'm aware, he can still hear things.
Precisely. I give you your sight back.
Don't do that again. What was our deal?
I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further.
Beautiful.
These people are within my domain. All is my domain. You kill at my leisure.
I bet.
Yes, my lord.
So as Spite Gang has this informative moment, the peasants are kind of seen, and most of them have decided that run is the correct answer. So like the area around this like 2x2 mile park circle is just like emptying of agriculturists and farmers as they just sort of leg it. Most of them running east or west. Not a lot of people running north or south. Some of them, but they disappear down alleys. They don't go up and down the main street.
Well, I suppose now we begin the search for the seed. You know nothing further of its location than just the city.
Do I know anything? I don't think so, right?
No, but anybody who wants to, who isn't Max, can roll history to know about the current situation in the city. And Max, you can't roll history to know about the current situation in the city because you haven't been listening. But you do know that you have you have a spell silo embedded in the cathedral, which used to be like you could activate from anywhere. But with the disrepair of your empire, you'd kind of have to go there and manually reassert control.
Yeah,
Well,
we don't
well.
have locate object or anything like that. Do I have detect magic?
If you try and detect magic, this city is
only
pretty
30
lit with
feet.
magic.
It's only 30 feet, so I wouldn't even find it. It's fine. I was thinking I had something that
I'm
was a bit
still
longer.
trying to manipulate my character sheets.
You just have to. It's like
I'm gonna.
it's like just the word history to the right of the attributes. You just click the word.
Yeah, I'm trying to. The size of it is just. I got a full screen. Bleh. I hate full screen. Yeah.
So yeah, Kraz don't know shit about this city. He's not from here. He's come here when he was blind to try and gain access to this god to get the magic powers and his sight back now. That's about what he knows. It's his capital city. He knows it's here.
Oh, well, shit.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
meanwhile, Joyfried is well informed about the situation.
Oh shit.
She knows that.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the god here, damn it.
So
just roll 20.
the Prince of Zenith has recently returned from fighting in the psychic wars on the southern border, and he's brought his veterans with him, who some of whom have begun to exhibit strange powers. She also knows that the northern half of the city is blocked off because the Hunger Ward, as it is now called, is full of people who've been driven absolutely batshit crazy with hunger. They cannibalize, they eat other people, but mostly they don't seem to eat each other. It seems that there's some sort of network there. You know that the power is blamed on a magic wielder called Yoka. And aside from that, you know that the bridge to East Side has also been destroyed as part of containing the hunger. Although the direct gate bridge hasn't been destroyed because it was too sturdy. They just barricaded it. And so East Side is fairly stranded. You know that there is a sizable community of people who now live in the cathedral's spell silo, in part because ancient custom dictates that nobody who is not an agent of the god can carry their weapons into the cathedral, so it's considered a fairly safe place. And they have broken through, to feed themselves, they've broken through the shaft, and they are gathering from an ancient dwarvish mushroom farm. Zenith was built over the site to, spite the dwarves. And you know that the Winding Gate is a very hard thing to attack, and a very annoying thing to attack. It was in fact made to spite invaders. Then-Her vaguely recalls this, but back in the day, for kicks, used to let barbarian hordes break in to the Empire, so that when they were at the gates of Zenith, they would be spited by the Winding Gate, because it was just so annoying.
Yes. Fair.
Truly my greatest bit of siege architecture.
So yeah, that's you know that some of the carving crystals of Viselge are still in Print Row, and they use it to print the broadsheet, which is basically the newspaper.
I finish off my info dump by saying, "Welcome to Apocalyptica."
This place has changed much since I last paid it mind.
Also, do we get some cheat sheets from that shit? I was not writing that down.
I should be giving you them.
Cough, cough, handouts. Cough, cough, handouts. Please. Cough, cough.
Here's a follow-up question. You said that the Knights of the Prince who runs this place nowadays are exhibiting strange powers. Where do they live?
So the veterans who he has returned with, you know that they're in the city somewhere. I would say from your high vantage, you see it seems like there's more activity of the military variety to the south. There also seem to be fires to the south.
Fires are usually always good.
And
we begin south.
The gate is to the south.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, could you ping the silo real quick?
So it's in the Cathedral of Spite.
Okay. Yep.
It's like the main the central tower of the Cathedral of Spite is in fact a spell silo, which is a series of runes on runes on runes stacked, carved into these various magical metals, such that it will use Malignia, the concentrated energy of Spite, to shoot a big fucking laser.
Kinky. Gotta get one of them for me.
Yes.
Alright, so to the south, that's where the gate is and where the Psionic Warriors are?
Yes.
Or the warriors that fought the Psionic dudes?
Yeah, so you know that the Psychic Wars are a series of conflicts that have been fought at the southern border as various parts of the defenses will intermittently fail due to lack of Malignia or structural collapse or deliberate sabotage and no one around to keep it up. And the creatures that came through the shattered mirrors, the mirrors of Viselge, god of art, these creatures who came through the charge of the enchanted mirrors invade from another dimension, and they bring unspeakable horrors. And yeah, that's who the psychic wars are against. People will break in, and then everyone will sort of, kind of put aside their differences to go fight a war to keep them out.
Thank
The
God
prince,
I couldn't see them.
the prince went and led some forces, and he's just arrived victorious from the latest war. And with a 20 on history, I'll say that normally the commanders sort of like they use a phone home to teleport out before they get overwhelmed. But this person, known as Bastion, managed to actually land a killing blow and decapitate the enemy commander, and he's well celebrated for his valor and for just being an all-around great guy.
Great guy. He's some kind of villain.
All have spite in their hearts.
Spite. They can't be a villain if they worship our beautiful and wonderful God.
Look, dude, I'm a villain. I worship this god.
Yeah.
You're not the villain.
Pretty
You are
chill.
the correct person. You are on the good side for yourself.
I'm the
Generally,
villain of my own story.
For one that has swapped between two gods, you have a very simplistic view of good and evil. No things are good, no things are evil. All
That's
things
true.
just are. Are not. Increasingly not these days.
Alignment deleted.
yes. As the subject of worship comes up, it is generally known that worship of Venher has faded since he disappeared 200 years ago after the last god died, and people have turned to irreligion or perhaps vague reverence of the cleric domains like the Forge. I would say that Pat would know that Bastion is not a worshipper of Venher.
He's definitely a villain then. In my eyes, at least.
Fuck me.
I say we start south.
Ooh.
No, I don't. I mean, out of character, I say we start south. In character, we start south.
Okay.
Alright.
Fuck me. I
Sounds about right.
just spilled
You-
some juices.
Your juices are flowing,
Hold
would
on.
you say?
I know my
Wait until
cheekbones.
next game. Jesus.
He can't hold it.
So I keep
Too
saying that, and I don't know if we actually have any viewers or anything, but for
We
the
have like
viewers
6.
out there, after this game ends, I also host a
7.
Wednesday D&D game in which Lee is a player, and it's mildly kinky,
What?
a little bit.
When is that, by the way? Do we just run for like until 10:30 or 9:30?
I'm willing to start my game whenever this lets out, because half the people are in the West Coast, and they don't give a fuck
Mhm.
about time.
Yeah, that's true. They don't. It's not even
All right,
like
I'm back. You head
7 or
south.
so.
You go through the
Yeah.
streets. They have sort of cleared as you advance. Some people, however, are awestruck, stand at attention. Some drop to their knees and offer praise to their god as he walks among them.
Good.
Yes, I am the one that walks with you.
Oh my god. Yo. My character is mad beefing with you right now.
Inter-party
That's what the kids are
conflict.
calling it these days.
Inter-party conflict.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
All right, so
I mean, I'm a fucking conniving bastard. Of course, there'd be inter-party conflict.
see,
I mean, that's good. At least your character's like,
A
something.
shitlord, always. I don't think I've ever played a non-shitlord character.
so so as you advance through the streets, you have finally come to the Twisting Gate. And I check really quickly that I have. No, I do not. That would have not been ideal.
Bad DM.
You
I can't believe you're not
arrive-
prepared.
You arrive at the Twisting Gate. And I drag the banner onto the Twisting Gate.
There we go. Now we're here.
Ironically, I feel like line of sight stuff, even though there's a bunch of streets.
Ooh, this is nice and pretty.
Damn girl,
So you arrive at the Twisting Gate, and you see
Shit, this is cancer.
Venher is immediately stopped. He's floored. Is that his old friend? Eric? He gazes upon his splendid armor. Then he removes a mask and reveals art by SilkyNoire. Get it, DeviantArt / SilkyNoire at SilkyNoire on Instagram. Reveals it is no friend of his. This is but another mortal. He is reminded of when he put that very armor into the cathedral, laid it high above, flying above those who worshipped there, and using thaumaturgy, ripping and tearing at the woad to make it bend to his will, using the magic of the gods, enchanted it such that only the worthy could ever wear it again, encased in rose gold spite. And now here this mortal is, with the audacity on his mighty war steed, to wear it.
Oh shit.
This little fucker right here. This little fucker right here.
Yeah, so as everyone turns to, the people around turn to face you, you do notice the two guys closest to you, it seems like something's up with them. One of them has like kind of scales by his chin. One of them's got a little tendril tucked under a cloak, and they seem like they've seen some shit. Perhaps like they're the veterans of the psychic wars. And there's a court wizard with him, who through context clues you find out is Hazard, and he's kind of whispering with his master, and people are yelling, my lord, they're breaking through the front gate," and he's like, Bastien is like, "Pour more oil. We won't let them through until we've burned the last pilgrim alive."
Oh shit.
Yeah, as mention of pilgrims comes up, you just generally know that the pyramid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pilgrims follow it around in its shadow constantly,
Oh God.
worshiping it, hoping to live and die in the shadow of the pyramid.
Oh fuck. He just brought like a 1,000 people here.
Yep. So as this happens, though, Hazard points his finger. By the way, Venher, you also notice that Hazard is wielding a staff, the like of which you haven't seen in a long time. It's a staff of chronomancy. Kronos, the first god to die, was the only person who could create these things. She's been dead for, perhaps over 1,000 years now. Yeah. And so the court wizard Hazard is talking to Bastien, and they kind of turn as Hazard points, and he's like, "The weave burns. I do not know who this man is, but he and his companions, they must serve the living god." Bastien turns to face you, mask off, and says, "Though, who comes before the prince of Zenith?"
I do not answer to you. Kneel.
Bastien?
Wait,
Bastien
wait.
is unmoved. He remains atop his horse. And Bastien says, "I also do not answer to you. We are at an impasse."
All right. I think I'm going to want to cast a spell here.
Wait. Let me just talk.
If you talk, I'm taking away your sight, you little shit.
All right. Wait, I can't just talk for my god. Come on, he's like my patron. He gave me my sight.
You guys can see partially through those murder holes, right?
Yeah, we can see a little bit through them.
All right.
We can see the thousands of veterans just chilling and waiting.
I don't care. This guy has my armor and won't kneel.
It's your
He's
friend.
going to kill my supplicants. Only I can do that.
Yeah. I mean, Bastien seems to be at odds with you in this situation.
I have an idea. I want to kill his horse.
Okay. How would you like to go about doing that?
Looking at my various spells, which I have many of.
Just Thanos snap that shit.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Just trying to see which one would do the best thing.
Bastien's Death Strider. Nays! I don't feel so good.
Oh my god.
Power word kill.
Jesus.
Did I give max power word kill? I might have.
Glove
I
of
don't.
power word kill.
I don't see it.
Oh shit.
So, are you just looking for like a single attack?
Yeah, I was looking for a single attack. I would love to do with something slashing, but I also kind of like the. I'm trying to remember how spells work. It's been a bit.
It's okay. If you click the button, it should do the work for you.
I'm just wondering, like, how many casts do I get of a given spell?
So you have a spell. So if it's a cantrip, infinite.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not, then there are spell slots. But on top of that, you can exchange your business casual spite, of which you have 20, for at a 1-to-1 exchange with spell slots, which, to put it lightly, is very fucking good.
All right.
We can even track that in your green bar. And for those watching at home, if you look below the face cams, or between the face cams rather, you might see 8 red bars. Those are Venher's deity level spite. We've come to him at his low point, his nadir, as ennui and boredom and the threat of death seem to overwhelm him. Every time he uses thaumaturgy, he casts a miracle, he's going to have to spend some of that and also gain ennui, which reduces his total max, which right now is 8. And that is going to be a key point in this game. So yeah. And max all the things under level 9 marked miracle cost that. It'll list how much in the material component portion.
Yes.
Caring is so hard.
Oof, ow, my bones.
She bones you.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay, I guess I will cast. Whoops. Is that what I wanted to cast? No, that's definitely not what I wanted to cast. Sorry. This is taking a minute because I should have looked over my spell book more.
You don't want to drop a psychic bomb on him?
No, because I
okay.
only want to kill the horse.
I would
I got, like,
say one of
The
your
first combat of any game always takes like way longer than the rest of them.
Yeah, 'cause
you
we're gonna learn.
you have one
Yeah,
called
we're all-
like
We're all still getting a feel on this shit.
so you have I'll come in here to your spell list as well.
Would now be a good point for me to just like go to the bathroom really quick?
Yes, probably.
Okay, I'll do that real quick.
We'll have a
Oh my
formal
god,
break
wait, is
later.
this a bathroom break? I'm doing this too.
Okay.
Bye, I'll be right back.
Disintegrate is what I'm leaning towards right now, actually, because that's pretty much a snap.
Disintegrate. Yeah, okay, so a thin green ray, blah blah blah. On a failed save, target takes 1d6. Yeah, if you click that button, it should be good to go.
All right.
All right. So, his Death Strider is going to make his, let me guess, con save? No, it's a dexterity save. That's not going to meet your fucking spell save DC. And so he's going to take 74 damage, and yeah, he becomes a fine pile of great. So like Bastion is like regally sitting his horse. You do that, his horse disintegrates out from under him, and then Bastion, the worthy, is gonna. He lands on his feet.
Ah,
And,
shit.
And Hazard is like, my liege, that power, it can only be Venner in the flesh. Court Wizard Hazard is very, very like, oh shit moment. Bastion, like there's a flash of recognition on his face, but it's not fear. Bastion is stalwart. But he just says, he actually begins to laugh. He's like, ha, so this is what they meant by the spite gods chosen. I always knew this armor would be more trouble than it was worth. For with those pilgrims at the gate, I thought I had no choice. And he's like, well then, if I am to wear your armor, then I suppose it is only right that I die by your hand. he discards his unyielding lance because he's now very dismounted. Has definitely given you an advantage before the fighting's even begun. Actually, you would have been very unhappy to fight a mounted Bastian. So Bastian is he's footed, and he's like
He's footed.
the veterans are murmuring, and they're like, they said he was a spite God's chosen, and yeah, people are armed and ready, and Bastian is just like, I have no time for diplomacy. The pilgrims are at the gate. If you would kill me, then sling your spells. He draws his steel. We will see who lasts, the god of spite or Bastien the worthy.
I am not here for you.
You could have.
You may think you are worthy. You put it in your name.
Well, they only started calling me that after I fulfilled the prophecy and was allowed to don the armor laid there by your miracle.
Oh, what prophecy was that?
Well, they just said that, if the spite god left some armor around, there must be a chosen one fated to come by someday and take it up. Only if they were worthy, though, and, well, I'm the only one.
You may be worthy of the armor, but you are not worthy of me. I'm not here for you. I am not here about this. Answer me a question.
I have known cheaper alternatives to war.
Sorry.
It's all good. These boys just...
What afflicts your men?
I felt like
He
Gothra
turns to
looks
them
like
and he looks at it and he's like, it is the case with all veterans of psychic wars.
shit. What did I miss?
Basically, Venher killed Bastian's horse with a snap of his finger. And then he was like, yo, I ain't trying to fight, though. And after he disintegrated Bastian's fucking horse. And he's like, tell me about what's afflicting your men. And he's like, maybe 2 in 10 survivors of the psychic wars will begin to... and he kind of looks at one of his veterans, and the veteran he's like, hey, do it to that table. And a hitherto unannounced table is drawn into existence as the camera pans, and a table is there, and the veteran's like grunts his assent, and he has his sheet opened, and then he uses shunt. And he closes his mind, he squints, and he rips apart, like there's a shower of splinters as he just rips apart that table, sends it flying, and he did all of this, it seems, with his very mind.
Ooh.
Yeah, he seems to like kind of like
Kinky.
he's got his face screwed up like he's doing him a big think, and
The biggest of things.
and he's like, they call them orts. I don't know why. Ort as an ort cloud.
Yeah, I figured.
And it's he's like, for some reason, those who fight the damnable bastards will sometimes begin to develop their abilities, and we can use them against them. Additionally, the veterans of psychic wars, they tend to get good at resisting the enemy's abilities.
Convenient.
Quite so.
Well,
But the tentacles though.
Well, one of them there was a guy with like a little tentacle coming out of his sleeve, and he's like, some veterans are marked in no physical way. Others appear different, like, he gesticulates at Joyfried, yourself. But we do not discriminate here. In the service to the High Prince of Zenith, you will find us an equal opportunity employer. Yep.
I mean, I get that, but
all right. Well, I think I'm done with this conversation. And I don't think they have the seed. So I think, good luck with your siege, dudes. I'm not going to say that, but
Court Wizard
I bet
Hazard is like, his
they're killing
eyes
your
are...
pilgrims.
What does the court wizard say?
The court wizard's odd is like he doesn't say anything so much as he's like, when he sees you like turn to go, he's like, wow, did we just get out of that? He doesn't say that out loud though. He's just kind of like,
All right, well he's getting some shit then. Turn back around, and I'm gonna cast something easy on him. Don't necessarily want to kill him. Just
Careful.
Let him know.
Just looking at him will kill him.
Now, if I was a god, baleful polymorph. Just throwing that out there.
What is the effects of contact with Maligna?
A small amount, not too much.
For example, a leader.
If you were to like dump a leader on his face, his eyes would burn, his visage would contort in semi-permanent spite.
Can't you just take his sight?
Or so that was a miracle he cast upon an entire like kingdom.
So
that's why he can at will your sight.
Okay.
Because you were
basically
there.
sucks to suck.
I mean, sure.
All right. Yeah. So what do you do then, her?
Actually, I'm just gonna god hand that bitch.
He actually doesn't. He doesn't say it out loud.
Well, I'm a god. I'm perceptive. Insight is one of my tagged skills, whatever the fuck they call them. I'm gonna god hand him.
All right. Now let me just check the range on God Hand.
Oh, it's 5 feet. Never mind. I don't god hand him.
Do you want to baleful flame him?
Yes. Baleful flame him.
All right. Hazard responds with
Well, as I cast it, I say, "Oh,
spite the weave." Yeah. So you make a roll me a charisma ability check.
Oh no, charisma. There it is. Okay.
All right.
Oh no.
He manages to through the magical fields of the world, the weave, counter the incoming blast that goes off like right next to him, but it doesn't hurt him.
All right. Well, now I'm gonna kill him for real.
Okay. Bastien he's got his sword drawn and everyone's there, and the first fire has been exchanged. So I guess
fuck.
We initiative now, boys.
Oh fuck.
All right.
How many of them do we have to fight?
That looks like a lot.
It does,
Yeah.
but hopefully
What is good?
they're weak little boys that we just beat up.
It's good. They're only veterans from the Psychic Wars. Like,
It's fine,
What's
just
the
beat
worst
'em.
I could do?
Beat them into the ground.
Yeah, that's the plan, though.
Pick up that.
See.
Should we be rolling initiative too?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
should.
If you pull up
I'm
the
still trying to
order,
figure out my-
and it's already there.
Okay,
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just click initiative when you click on your token, Pat.
Pat, just be sure to have your token clicked when it happens.
And it'll just
Yeah,
auto.
is my token not there? Oh wait,
Your token's
no,
in the
probably-
upper
I need
right,
to-
or like in the
I need
middle
to
right.
roll initiative first, don't I?
You
Click on your token
hit
and
initiative.
then roll initiative, and then you'll just magic into the turn order, and then he can just press it, descend or whatever.
Wait, did I do it just now or no?
No, he can manually add it though. It's fine. She got a 12.
She got a 12? Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's really easy and convenient when you get the hang of it. It's just weird at first.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry about that.
don't worry. Over time, it gets more natural.
Oh look, the god goes first.
Too long.
It gets natchy. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah. It's yeah. I think this is our first round of combat.
Yep. Oh.
Then her. You could end all of this just by dropping these swords, but I don't think you're going to.
No.
Drop swords? What do you think we are, pansies?
No, Judgment of Swords.
Oh, Judgment of Swords.
My character likes the name of that for some reason.
Listening 101 failed it, you know?
All right. Well, I go first, and I know what I'm going to open with.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quaint little spell called Firestorm.
Right.
Hey,
click that
no way,
button.
you too?
Oh fuck! I did not have it set to display what the text does.
Well,
I can click it.
essentially 10
Oh.
10-foot cubes of fire, each of which do
I have it too.
7d10 fire damage.
Yeah, 10-foot cubes.
They must have at least
Oh my-
one side touching each other, so it's to some level
Yeah.
contiguous.
All right. So you wanna draw where those targets are dropping?
Yeah. What's the scale of this map, real quick?
Each
Need to-
square is 5 feet, so it's like 2
So
squares.
two squares is a 10-foot cube.
Yeah, it's a 2x2 for 10
Yeah,
foot.
so like this would be
All right.
10 or whatever. You could probably get almost everyone.
That's kind of the plan. All right. Gonna start with one here. I'm not sure why I'm doing them in green, but
A little bit bigger, I think, because that's just
no, I
five-
think that's
That's it. That's a 2x2. Yeah.
it's 10 foot. It's 10 foot. Oh,
yeah.
If you want to do that, go to the thing and then snap to corner.
yeah,
Point is that's 10.
yeah. That's 10.
So that's two,
Press shift while making them, and it'll just snap, and it'll be pretty.
oh, okay.
It'll be easier for you, probably.
3, 4, 5.
I can't even see the squares myself.
I should probably make them a different color.
Well, no, I'm saying like the map.
6, 7, 8,
I would also casually mention there's a portcullis here that you can damage. I don't know if you want to.
9, and 10, hoping there's someone there to hit. All right.
All right. So basically, only this veteran isn't getting hit.
Yep.
All right, and everybody inside is about to make a deck save.
Yes.
Time to do 4 for the vets.
Ignore my
'Cause I'm pretty sure that's going to determine whether or not they're going to die.
yeah. He got a 26. It's DC 19.
Oh, what? Is that a sound? What sound just happened? Oh, a follower. Hello,
You got a follower.
Cronoct, this is my first time ever streaming. I don't really have a procedure, but for following, if you'd like to rename one of the random veterans of the Psychic Wars that's about to die in this spiteful god's firestorm, just let me know which veteran you want, and I can arrange it. Fuck, I didn't even let you name a captain.
I just followed.
Oh,
you
shit.
for that bit.
Are we getting watched?
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
we-
actually 10 watchers.
Wow.
Fuck yeah!
And nine viewers. 9 viewers.
I am shocked that
We had 6 since the start, believe it or not.
Yeah, I have many good friends who are shadow viewing because they're saints, and I love all of you.
Yeah, I've been sending out a bunch of
Oh, what a-
things
what a
too.
king. But I should
Yeah, wait.
hurry up
I'm
and
a-
click these
I'm a
fucking
fan
deck
that-
saves.
I'm gonna share the Twitch stream on my Facebook.
Oh
see
yeah!
if I can get
Oh
some
my
of my
god, you're gonna get so many people. All right, so Max,
See
you're
if I can
doing
get some of my
46
crap
fire
fetish
damage.
in here.
They have 39 HP total. So, is that another follower?
Posted in the
Zabbath.
stream.
Hey, Heather. Yeah, people who follow, you get to name a random generic NPC. There are a lot of veterans of the Psychic Wars here to name if you'd like to. Many of them have just died in that firestorm, and but this one made of sterner stuff. I mean, he survived the Psychic Wars, and he came out of it with psychic powers. He's only going to take half damage, although I think this other's just going to terribly burn him rather than kill him. Because as you're about to learn, viewers, I'm very bad at math, but no, that's 23 damage. I'm not that dumb.
am I rolling the D10s or have you rolled them already?
Oh wait, no, you got a 26.
Yeah, I just posted it in my
Oh
Discord.
shit! I was using Kroz's damage.
Yeah.
I got
did
a terrible
26.
roll. That's pathetic.
I accidentally clicked it. It's fine. I tried to get the shit out.
Just kidding. There are a lot more live veterans of the Psychic Wars than I was thinking there were going to be about 10 seconds ago.
Aw, shucky ducky.
Oh, the chat said to name one Babushka.
Okay. We'll name this one Babushka. By the way, these are equal opportunity employer. They're not all men and they're not all human. I just don't have that many tokens because honestly, this was like one of the last encounters I added, thinking you might sidestep it entirely.
I almost did, but then someone disrespected me by not getting hit, and Papa's got to dole out some divine wrath.
Yeah, so they should be at 13.
Bitches hate my
We
divine
thought we was
wrath.
gonna play with the fucking zombies up north, but nah, we fight the veterans.
Well, I didn't necessarily want to fight them, but if Court Wizard wasn't all like, whew, I would have, been fine with just walking away.
He was
Court
relieved.
Wizard had
He was relieved that he didn't die.
How dare he?
All right, but yeah, so that's Venher's turn.
Also, I was planning on burning the gate as I walked away either way,
Well,
just to
see, here's
spite
the thing.
them against
This
their.
is just like the first portcullis. There's like you have
Spite.
to go around several portculli to reach the gate.
Well, I would have waited till presumably there's like a place nearby I could see the gate at the front gate.
You could kick your way into the gatehouse and ascend.
Well, point is, not necessarily matters anymore, but I was just thinking, to be spiteful, compromise their siege a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I get you. That's very in character. The firestorm happens and is ignites flammable objects that aren't being worn or carried. If you choose plant life areas when affected by this spell, each cube, blah blah blah. So it does the damage. Okay. So I think that's it for the firestorm.
Yeah.
And is that your turn, or did you do anything else?
That is the turn. Actually, no, wait. You can do other stuff, right? Well, I'm not going to move or anything, and I think that's pretty much it. So,
Unless
yeah.
you're a fighter, you don't really get any more extra attacks. So.
All right, well,
Did Bastion of the Court Wizard not get hit at all?
you put. Did you put both of them? Sorry, I just haven't rolled their dex saves yet.
Yeah,
Well, he failed that, so he's taking the 26.
I made sure to hit them. They are kind of the worst of them.
And Bastien, he is going to make that dex save, and he is going to do very badly. So he's going to take the 26 damage.
They have a lot of health, though.
Some good guy, huh?
It is a veteran's turn.
Get fucked.
The veteran is going to move here, and he is going to fire his crossbow at Venher.
So
How dare you lay bolts upon a god?
And I think your AC right now is 14, so...
Yeah, that's way lower than I expected. I didn't even...
Oh my god!
Oh,
holy
what?
shit, does somebody need some fucking protection over
why
there?
would a god where?
Oh my Ben here, what the fuck?
What? Why are you so weak?
It's Kroz's turn. Look, Venir has more HP than I think anything else you're going to encounter. in this
Wait.
session.
I'm trying to find which it is. Oh my god! You wait. Am I close enough?
Kraz, turn. It's your turn.
Yes. This I'm doing this. Okay, so this is a bonus action. So, my God, you need, and I smack him with shield of face. So he's got +2 to AC for the duration. This is a bonus action. I also then cast. Where is it? Firestorm. God damn it!
And you roll the same damage I did.
Hey,
Wow,
roll
you
the
truly do
same
seek to emulate your god in all things.
I must do exactly as my God does.
If I was being pedantic, there's rules about bonus action casts, but I'm not, so you do that.
What is bonus?
What?
What? Go away. So
Okay, so you do 20. Okay, so yeah, give me your
1,
firestorm.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah. Come on. This is 9. And then I don't think I can get any of the other ones. Let me just guess. 10.
All right. That's
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vets rolling again.
18 DC.
I've worked out the party meta here. It is spam Firestorm.
I mean, I only get one Firestorm. Wait, no. I get another Firestorm at... I can cast it at 9th level, but, like, it's not any different. I think. Let me read it.
This veteran, yeah, so these people are burning alive, fire after fire, like, oh, oh. They make...
Oh, here's a question. Is there any wood inside the inner bit of that building that I lit on fire?
That we lit on fire?
No, because when you were designing it, you were like, you know what would be a bad thing? If the attacker's spells and fire arrows could light the interior on fire. So you
Damn it, I'm
decided
too smart!
Are you good for me to remove the purple squares?
Yes, yes, I'm good for you to remove the purple squares. And you also hit Bastien and the Court Wizard again, right?
Yes, Bastion and not Babushka, but the other veteran as well, I believe.
Yeah, the other veteran was at full... No, you hit Babushka.
Did I? No. Because then I wouldn't have been able to hit down south more. Did I? Who the fuck knows, man?
I applied the damage.
Okay.
Chat can probably call us on it, but so that's 13. And now we're gonna have Hazard save. And he is gonna, yeah, definitely take all that 26 damage. And now it is the
Really rolled 36? Oh my god.
somewhere in the distance, someone fights some pilgrims. It's Joyfried's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use talking as a free action to ask to ask my god, is this your will? Shall we kill them all?
They have disrespected me in mine own city.
Including Bastion?
Most certainly, including Bastion.
But I will be done. My character is going to utilize one spite point to engage a vendetta against Bastion. Do I have to...
Bam! Vendetta laid down.
I figure he's probably the one to target. I'm going to leave... My character knowingly leaves the spellcaster to her god, assuming that she... her god kind of just wants to get that guy himself. Gonna take out the next best thing.
That's an accident.
How do do I need to? I'll just write vendetta, right?
Yeah. Oh, I have a red dot on him.
I'll be back in one
dope.
Right.
All right, let me move my screen so that I can actually see shit. All right. So that's him, right?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Can I 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, you can make it. You don't have to move along.
I can make it.
You can do diagonals.
Okay, so I make it right next to him.
Yeah, you run up to Bastien, standing over the dust pile that was his horse.
And okay, let me just. This might take a second while I figure out my my moves and everything. I'm like switching from the write up that you have. Have you posted this gorgeous write up anywhere? Because it is just stunningly beautiful.
Well, not yet, but I will say that the Graver, which is the Paladin Spike class that Joyfried the Unrepentant is, will be on read very soon. Read in the description of wherever I'm putting this. On the DM's Guild, and you can give me money for it or not. It's going to be pay what you want. And there may be other D&D DM's Guild contents coming out of this, because, you know, I'm here to milk. I'm here to milk real good.
Well,
And
from what I understand,
no
you had a lot
problem.
of practice milking yourself alone.
Oh shit! Now that's some spite, y'all.
I think Pat was about to make a better joke, but okay.
Okay, so I guess I'll just it basically. Let me just ask you, since you are the one who invented it. I do my attack, and then the spite damage is extra, right? Since I've expended one spite point.
Yeah. Every time you bash this bitch, you're gonna get your vendetta damage, and I built a vendetta damage button in your attacks.
Oh god, that is orgasmically delicious.
Right?
I feel like you have a really low bar there.
Yeah,
Can't wait for what
I'm pretty low.
fucking cereal we put out. Spideyos. Orgasmic. Delicious.
The thing is, though, they always taste exactly like you don't want them to.
Okay, I'm just gonna, I guess, go ahead for it.
All right. Well, so Bastien, wearing the hero's armor, has a pretty high AC, and he uses his reaction to masterfully parry, but he still doesn't stop you from hitting him because that's a 27.
Yes.
So roll that damage, and then
That was a good roll. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
Also, I'm rather high level.
Yeah. So
there. Let's do this damage then.
yeah, let's see what that looks
Let's straight up murk this dude.
Does it?
Okay.
So what you do?
So
I'm sorry.
how
So what you do is in this little box. So there's a +1 greatsword thing, and if you mouse over it in the chat, it turns red. And if you left click it, it'll roll the damage.
Oh, so I just keep rolling the. Okay, wait, sorry. So let me.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay. All right, sorry. Let me just.
yeah.
Okay.
And click,
Sorry. Right.
Left click and do the one at the bottom because that way it won't include the.
Did that work?
Yeah. So. Bastien takes 12 damage, and then you throw out your.
All right.
And then you
Yes,
then you hit the spite button or the vendetta attack, the vendetta damage button that is in your attack list towards the bottom.
So do I hit that?
Yep, and you deal
it do
26 force damage. So as much as either of them got in their firestorms. Boom. All right, that's Joyfried the Unrepentant.
Nice.
And we have.
Oh wait, but I get 2 attacks though.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. No, you get 2 attacks at this point at this level. So.
All right. I guess I'll just roll again for the great sword.
Yep.
Cause I'm a tank, motherfuckers.
I don't know. I have 256 health.
Okay, wait. Who said that?
Matt,
Me, the god.
Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Do you not
That's
recognize
fair.
the voice of your lord?
As a mortal, I'm a tank. Compared to a god, I'm a weakling. Okay.
Yes. As it
26?
should be.
Does 26 hit?
A 26 does hit. Roll us that damage.
Wunderbar.
And then that's, I think that's more vendetta damage, actually, because I don't think there's a once-a-turn limit.
I don't think there is.
All right. Lay it out.
Let's go back to my page and hit the vendetta damage button. Let's kill some people.
All right.
Can we talk about how you hitting him with a sword once was more damage than Firestorm?
Twice.
Twice. The first one just did equivalent to Firestorm. So it's the middle captain, and you hear some people in the distance tensely waiting for either sides of this fight to get them. Then the inner captain has his turn, and he commands his you see someone appear through the murder hole. And, oh shit! I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's not new.
So he takes command of the situation. You get the feeling like units within his radius get advantage. Wait, no, I think I changed it.
You get the feeling that mechanical things happen. That is one of the less known powers of being a god. Is
so
actually you see in mechanics.
He was supposed to give advantage on saving those to those within his aura of command. I guess we'll just say that he wasn't expecting enemies to come from behind at this point in time, so it didn't happen. But yeah, so those within this aura of command of his will be gaining advantage, his subordinates, and he is going to shoot his crossbow. He's going to shoot it at Joyfried.
I can't really blame him for not being ready. Backdoor entry is often unexpected.
Ooh, not with me though. Expect the unexpected, bitches.
Yeah, so a crossbow bolt plinks into Joyfried, and she barely even fucking feels it, even though it was a critical.
Damage!
How much damage should I deduct from my points? Oh, did you do it already?
I handled your token damage.
Woo, girl! All right.
Okay, so what happens is, so the crossbowman at this slit. So we've got this kind of a range. So yeah, so this guy is gonna see Ben-Hur, and he's gonna shoot his crossbow at him.
Very rude.
An 11 is not going to hit.
Aha!
This,
A godlike
this
dodge.
guy is going to go over here, and I suspect he's not going to be able to shoot any of you. That is correct. Yeah, so that's it for the people under this captain's command. Just kidding. No, it's not. The two guys over to the left also see what's going on, and they say to each other, "Hey, should we maybe roll initiative?" And he's like, "No, we got to let the fight get a little more dramatic first." And then the court wizard takes his turn. The court wizard is going to look at the situation, be very unhappy about the situation, and then he is going to tap the staff of chronomancy to the ground.
Oh no, he's gonna do time shenanigans.
Ooh, your audio got louder for that part. Time shenanigans. So the
This
staff
is
of
not gonna be
chronomancy,
good.
Excellent.
and he's doing it. He's doing it to slow Joyfried.
That's valid.
Hashtag valid.
Oh shit! I forgot something about the first. Oh man, the first vendetta hit is treated as a critical. I forgot about that. Don't worry about it. We can do that next round or something.
Okay. So you make a wisdom save.
Oh, shouldn't I use that as my dump stat?
Well, to be fair, you're following me. I would argue that any wise character wouldn't do that.
Her dump stats are basically intelligence and wisdom.
Yeah, my dump stats are
Intelligence? What's that?
wisdom,
Well,
intelligence, constitution, dexterity, and
she's got
strength.
an average. She's got an average intelligence. She's not bad at anything actually. I rolled pretty well for her. But, she definitely did not excel at mathematics in school. Let's see, wisdom. Where's that button? Ah, there we are. Wisdom.
All right, so you pass, which is good for you, because yeah, that would have been bad for you, and he used one of the charges trying to do it.
Nice.
It is Babushka's turn.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
A veteran of the Psychic Wars, they've seen worse. So she's going to come up behind you, and she's going to try and do it from behind, hitting you with that halberd damage.
Oh.
Halberd from behind. That's what I call a Friday night special.
That's it?
It misses,
Yeah,
actually. It misses. It is now Bastien's turn. Bastien takes 3 turns. On
Jesus.
each of them, so the first 2, he swings his hero's longsword. And the third one, he slaps her with his defiant shield. So that's going to be 2 hits. Do you have any resistance to radiant or fire? Because I don't think I made you a custom tiefling, so doesn't that mean you have resistance to fire?
Yeah, I've got resistance fire.
All right, so there's only 1 from that.
I'm sorry, I was too busy to let you make me a custom tiefling.
That's okay. Maybe we can,
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Wait,
I'm fine
resistant to fire?
Yeah,
Tiefling!
it's the fire.
So Bastien,
Oh, fuck!
you're thinking of just throwing him in there, we have reserve style. Yeah, anyway, he strikes you with a sword, and he bitch slaps you with a shield, but, you're still getting the better of this fight. A dead veteran doesn't get a turn because he's dead. It's Venher's turn again, and as it becomes veteran Venher's turn, they're like, "Oh shit, that was pretty dramatic. We should roll initiative." And they're like, "Yeah, we should roll initiative." So the guys downrange have now rolled initiative. And one of them actually, but they don't have godly stats, so they're not going before Venher, but they are going right after Venher. One of them. So yeah. What does the God of Spite do?
Give me 1 second to read the spell description.
The God of Spite would like to stop time to read his stats.
No, the time god's dead. We went over this.
It's a pity you don't get the domains of all the gods that are dead. You'd be like rolling in power.
Do you imply I'm not already rolling in power?
I mean, like rolling on Molly when you're already on Molly.
All right. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna do chain lightning.
Yes, my favorite spell. Well, except for Edward's Black Tentacles. That's my real favorite spell.
Why am I not surprised? Okay.
You shouldn't be.
All right. You're gonna pop a chain lightning.
And there we go. I actually rolled decent damage for once in my life.
All right.
So chain lightning directed initially at Hazard, and with the 3 bolts going off to the closest veteran, Bastion the Worthy, and Babushka.
All right. Okay. Draw a little.
And I was using a higher level spell slot for that, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. If I'm actually the one who kills Bastion, I'm changing my title to the Worthier.
Not the worthiest.
Wow.
All right. So you did 48 damage, and they get a dex save to have.
Yes.
All right. Let's see how worthy Bastion is feeling. Is that? Oh no, he's not feeling that worthy.
Nope.
Yeah, boy.
Now we'll see how worthy Hazard is feeling.
There's a reason I hit Hazard primarily. I do not like Hazard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to put his stick into my museum of many things.
Ooh, woo.
Kinky.
There's no way that even if they took 28 instead of 48, these guys both get crisped alive. So both of these veterans are now dead. So that's Venher for you. Wait, that was your turn, right? You don't have any other tricks up your sleeve?
Nah.
All right.
Not gonna do anything else. I like to point out that these spells, they have movement-based components, but for the most part, I'm just standing there and magic is flying out of me.
This boy right here from this arrow slot is going to take a shot at Venher. His crossbow bolt does not hit you.
I am immortal!
This boy down here is going to take a crossbow bolt at Joyfried.
Yeah. I can take it. Fuck me up.
And you're going to miss by one. And it's now this veteran's turn. And this veteran is going to also fire at Venher. Actually, they are.
First him, then her.
Oh shit!
So, 13. And then an 8. By the way, Max, not that it's relevant now, but I think you have a reaction spell that hurts people.
I have I saw I had a reaction spell to other spells.
Yeah. I think
and I've only been hit by crossbow bolts so far.
Yeah, that's fair. So, but it's Kroz's turn?
Yes. Shit. I thought I had something that I was gonna ask.
Actually, does Lester Barba spite? No, melee. So I can do melee attacks or spells, but if people hit me with arrows and shit, like my one weakness, bullets.
So.
Oh, that's funny. Is that a quote from something?
Probably.
What were you saying about bonus casting?
Dope.
About bonus what?
I'm sure
Casting?
this. Sorry.
Technically speaking, by the rules, if you cast a bonus action to cast spell, the only other spells you can cast that turn are cantrips. I don't really enforce that though. I won't be enforcing that here anyway. So
Okay.
feel free to do whatever.
So let me see how far away they are before I do anything.
Oh, someone called me a handsome boy in the chat. I'm very happy.
So I have movement. So fuck it. I guess I'll just get into melee range.
There's a chat.
Yeah, there's a chat.
Alright. I'm so bad at technology. I'm like a millennial in a fucking. I'm like a boomer in a millennial's body.
I'm gonna try and whack Bastion. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be the first melee attack against him of his turn. But
Wait. You get a bonus. Hold up.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. Let me see. Share the spite, bitches. At level 11, a graver, with regards to a graver's, level, creatures adjacent to me who attack a vendetta marked target also deal my vendetta damage against them.
So you're gonna drop like an extra
Boom.
66 force if you hit him.
You know that's gonna be a fuck ton of damage because I also have the
Yeah.
Where is
The
it?
thing is that
It's gonna be
he
epic
he
level.
hasn't
Yeah.
used his masterful parry yet this turn though, so I hope you roll well.
That's fine. 23.
Okay, so he uses his masterful parry and increases his AC, and you do not hit.
Fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Yep.
Well, I can still bonus cast.
Mm.
Yeah. So what you going
All
bonus
right.
cast?
So I'm gonna bonus cast this at level 2.
Magic
Magic
weapon.
weapon.
Magic weapon. Magic weapon.
Magic weapon, Charlie!
Yeah.
That one
So-
magic weapon with a +1 bonus attack.
Does that work or?
Yeah. Oh, so you turn it on. I thought you were using a magical weapon already.
Oh, sorry. I meant this one.
Oh, spiritual weapon.
Spiritual
Makes
weapon.
A lot more
Ah,
sense.
Yes.
They look
The sword of
extremely the
Jesus.
same.
So,
So I create. I'll copy pasta. It's at 2nd level. So
create a floating spectral weapon within range. Yeah. Okay. Do you have advantage on this attack? Do you think?
I don't know. Do I?
I'm trying to search
Dude,
for reason.
are we flanking?
So the way
we're flanking.
thinking works in this is that you have to be able to draw a line.
Yeah, straight through.
Yeah, so that's why
no.
Babushka came up behind you.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's.
I
hot,
didn't
but,
have
like,
enough movement to get there. I had,
Yeah. Okay. So the spiritual weapon, you can draw it wherever you want, but
within 5 feet. Weapon. Within range. I think range is.
Is range 10 feet? Because maybe.
My range of this spell. Oh, wrong one.
within 5 feet of
Spiritual
it.
weapon is 60 feet for the spell, right?
Oh,
So I can put it just right behind Bastion.
Okay. So you will
oh
have.
yeah!
So the spiritual weapon will flank. So roll the damage.
All right, cool. So this is 1d8 plus casting ability, and casting ability is level 2. Wow. 3 plus 5 is 8.
But you dealt damage though, so you got that good shit from my. Let me
How does Graver word it?
let me read it for you exactly.
It's share the spite. Creatures
Paul-
adjacent to you.
Wait, yeah, sorry. Share the spite. At 11th level, creatures adjacent to you who attack a vendetta marked target also deal the Graver's vendetta damage against them. So,
So
let
I
me
guess
roll
this
that
is
for
this is
you.
an interesting question where like he's getting to flank because it's attacking from here. So does he also deal the vendetta damage because he's attacking from here?
Oh, that's a good question, but it's him attacking, so I would think so.
Yep, I'll give it to you. You kill. You strike down Bastion.
I fake him out.
Wait.
I swing my Warhammer, but really it's just a fucking Warhammer smacking him in the back.
Wait, did he die?
He's not dead, but he's not doing.
Okay.
He's not doing that hot. Actually, wait. Yes. For the purposes of your spell, yes.
Okay, wait. So did I kill him because it was my vendetta damage?
Oh shit.
Because I could regain some health.
It's a target
too.
also deal the creature is
The
dealing
Graver's vendetta damage.
but the creatures are dealing the damage.
Okay, that's fine.
So
That's fine. Yep.
he kills
I'm not trying to
steals.
be too.
He kills
I'm not
steals.
trying to be too metagamey.
All right, so the outer captain fights in the outer area. Joyfried, the unrepentant. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, also taking into account my. Let's see. No, it's not Hatebringer. When a vendetta marked creature dies, the vendetta is dismissed. So is the vendetta dismissed now?
Yes.
If it's not, that's Gucci too. Okay. So let's see. There's also something else worth noting. Brutal finisher. When a gorger kills a creature. Okay, so that would be if I killed it, not if he killed. Damn it! Why'd you have to go kill Bastion? Ah!
I gotta beat him.
I'm fucking pissed at you. I'm a vendetta you next turn. God damn. Right.
That would be very spiteful. Blessings upon you in this course.
-10.
I mean, I'll do that out of combat, I think.
Minus 10. It's a reaction
Minus-
I have. Go away.
Okay. I'm gonna use talking as a free action again. And I'm gonna say, Van here, shall I finish off the court wizard?
Finish him. Do it.
Good. Alright, so I'm gonna diagonal.
I think about 50%
Alright, so
of my in-character dialogue this game has been Star Wars quotes, and it's about where I
You know
want
what?
to be.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm considering using another spite point to vendetta him, but he's too far gone. Like, there'd be no point. Not really.
There'd be no
I'm
spite
just gonna-
point.
There'd be no spite point, indeed. I'm just gonna attack this dude like regular.
All right.
But I get attacked twice because
Extra attack. Yeah.
flies. But
Well, I can tell you that that's going to be 2 hits.
let me see. What did I roll? Oh, yeah, I guess so, huh? All right, 1, 2.
You strike him down.
I kill him.
Yeah, you did. Your
Awesome.
sword is wetted with his blood.
So then, also brutal finisher. When a gorger kills a creature's friendly to it. It does not actually say a range. Creatures friendly to it must make a wisdom save against my spell save DC, or else become frightened. And Pall of Terror, starting at the 10th level, hostile creatures within 10 feet of me have disadvantage on saving throws against becoming frightened.
You say wisdom save for me?
Well, hostile creatures.
Yeah. So what's the range again?
Okay, there is no range for brutal finisher. You should probably update that.
It might just be
before
anyone who saw it.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll make it's a wisdom save, right?
It's a wisdom save against my spell save DC, and off the top of my head, I don't remember exactly
You check
what
that under
is.
spells if you hit the spells in the top right of your character sheet.
Okay, let me look. Let me look and see. Spell save.
These are the ones without advantage.
It's under spells. Oh, spell save DC is 18.
All right. So
Because I'm very charismatic, even though I don't talk much.
So that one has become frightened. The other one has not. And now, okay, so there's another one without advantage. Shoot, actually, the angle on that, they didn't see it. And in fact, on the angle on this, did they see it? No, they would not have seen that. So it's the captain who's making this. And so he's frightened.
Yeah, as he should be. I'm gonna kill him.
Yep.
That's the deific term.
It's
Yeah.
a veteran's turn, and
Wait, my character, after killing, during the finishing blow, my character would like to yell, "Spite for the spite god!
Oh my god.
Hate for the hateful throne!"
So the
Okay, hate and spite are 2 different things. Don't conflate them here.
All right, so the
Okay,
captain
sorry.
and his guys,
Crystal for the crystal throne.
the captain and his guys sort of run away through the walls. It would be his odds turn. He's dead. And it's Babushka's turn. She's dead. It's Bastion the Worthy's. He's dead. You guys are really lucky. Max decided to kill his fucking horse. Because his unyielding lance and ability to move 60 feet and disengage as a free action would have been a
God,
bad
what
time. Yeah, so
The greatest choices require the strongest wills.
Stop. Fucking aim for the head.
all right, so the surviving veterans are either afraid or running away just to preserve their own lives at this point. Do you want to pursue them? Do you want to kick them down, or do you just want to kill these fuckers and now you're done?
I want to do one last thing before I go.
Mm-hmm.
I I want to. I'm gonna indicate to my party we are done here, and then I want to cast Sign of Divinity.
Oh, yes. I see. What will your sign of divinity be? What do you make appear?
Ooh, that's a good question. I have my symbol of spite. That's like a known thing to people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that.
You throw up
The
sigil
calling
of spite.
card.
You throw up the
you
sigil
would.
of spite high above in the air, and you hear a great crowd of joy and fervor break out from the south as you hear the more boiling oil hit people and the breaking of wood.
All right, we're done here.
Yep. Yep. I hope nobody's watching the stream.
Can we loot the bodies?
Yeah. So.
You can, but I'm walking away. I don't deign with mortal
So what
things
do
like that.
you try to take?
I want that armor.
So as you reach to touch the armor, you feel it slip beneath your grasp.
Ah, well lubricated.
Yeah, you see it even and as his body grows cold, something begins to form on the surface of the armor. A rose gold amber returning to it, covering it, waiting for the next one who will be worthy.
Can I touch it?
My character would like to spitefully slash the armor with her bastard sword. Or, sorry, her sword's name is Bastard Child. It's actually a great sword.
It's a great sword. So you go after it and you ding it up. It's not going to be destroyed, but it will be damaged. Venher, do you care as you see this corpse wearing your friend's old armor? You see Urik's armor just sort of beaten down.
Yes, I do care. As luck would have it.
Do you do anything about it, or do you just care?
I am going to do something about it. I'm trying to work out what to do that won't, like, really cause, like, direct damage, because I don't really want to do that, to be honest.
That's fair.
I cast Disintegrate. No, kidding.
Ah!
Yeet.
What is...
You do have a miracle that lets you build a new spell.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
You're
I'm not gonna throw a miracle away for this.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm probably just gonna. I'm gonna God hand you.
You gonna walk
Just
up?
slap me.
Yeah.
Are you gonna walk up and give her the pimp slap?
Yeah, essentially, very calmly, very slowly, very deliberately approach and God slap.
All right. So roll that damage. All right.
Oh damn! I rolled well.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
So you just
I
bitch
can
slapped
take
her. All right. Do you say anything after you bitch slap her, or do you just bitch slap her?
I just bitch slap her. I think she knows what she did.
You know what you did. All right.
And then I start to walk away. Don't even fucking like look to see how she responds.
My character smirks.
I touch body.
I can see you have. All right.
All right. So what do you do, Kors? Or
I try and touch body. Can I interact with the armor?
You are unworthy of this armor.
Oh, well, fuck it. I walk away. I follow Ven here. He has my sight.
All right. You're not grabbing anything else.
Nope.
Am
he
I-
has
am
my
I-
sight.
Am I bleeding?
You were bloody, but you know.
You probably have like. I'm gonna imagine you have like a score on your cheek where I slapped you.
Is it bleeding though?
A little.
Just a little bit, like little drop.
Shot. You
He
know?
likes it.
Excellent.
That's one way to keep your iron high in your diet.
And I'd like to actually search this body. Or
which one?
is the entire body covered in amber, like the sword and the
It's
and the
spreading,
shield
but
and everything?
You can jack the weapons and you can jack things he might have had like in his pockets.
Okay, let me do like a search check then, like a proper search check on
All
this dude.
right. You roll investigate if you want.
Yeah, sure. How about that? Yeah, investigation. That works. Or perception? Is it a perception?
It's no, it's investigate. You
Okay.
you find hidden in his boot a letter.
Ah, kinky.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to no, I'm just kidding. I'd like to take the boot and empty out the letter and read it.
Right now, your god is walking away.
All right, no. All right. I stashed the letter. And I guess, does he have a cool sword?
Yeah, he's got the hero's long sword. You want to take that?
Yeah, I'm a jack that sword.
All right, you jack it.
Isn't that a chapter from the Lusty Argonian Maid?
The hero's longsword. Woo woo.
All right. So yeah.
I've actually never played whatever game that's a reference to, so like.
The Elder Scrolls series.
Any of them?
Nice. All right, my character's gonna follow her god.
Okay. Everybody. Departs. And how long does that armor you cast on him last?
Let's see. What was it? It was something like shield.
Wait. Fuck. Is it too late to grab the staff off the wizard?
I would say. I would say. I'll put it this way. You guys are like. You guys are a mile away when it occurs to you.
10 minutes.
Okay, that's fair. All right, I'm actually gonna ask Ven here. Should I have retrieved the staff off that wizard? Looked pretty powerful.
Yes.
All right. Do you double back?
Should I do that now, my lord?
Yes.
My character runs and does that.
All right, you run back, and while she is grabbing the Ven here's longsword, I would say we're gonna take a 5-minute break here, and then we're gonna.
Okay.
Or the staff of chronomancy, not the sword.
Let's say, grabbing my longsword, that usually takes more than 5 minutes.
I already took the sword.
All right,
And sadly, since I did not kill Bastion, I'm not going to change my name to the Worthier.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Feels bad.
All right, it's a 5-minute break. I think I'm gonna push intermission. It'll work. Hopefully, it will. Rip. I'll be back.
I'm just gonna chill because I can.
There's a doggy. Ooh, there's a doggy.
We got a new follower.
Did we? That's cool.
Yeah, just some guy named Cameron or some nonsense.
Come what?
Cameron.
Ah, no. That's somebody that I invited from this.
I'm just happy because I just did earlier, but someone said I'm a handsome boy.
Yeah, that was Rava.
Was it you or was it Jake? Was it me who moved? It's definitely me. Oh, that's lava from like the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna rub that in your face. Say faces. Lee. Yeah, Lee is a handsome boy in a dark room.
So the person who said leave if you don't show your handsome face though has seen me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm never a good judge of male attractiveness. Some people are like, yeah, you hot. And other people, there's like a medium range, which I have no idea. And I like, and when I say medium range, I definitely mean like anything outside of the extreme one side or another. I've had my fair share of attractions.
Big think.
Because, well,
Hmm.
fuck it, Azrael,
I know a lot of things. They're not on stream right now. I know a lot of things.
we're not on stream.
Oh, I actually don't. I think my voice is coming through, but not yours.
I'm laying on the floor at the moment. If I turn it on, I can hear it.
YouTube. Oh, I see your.
On the floor, that's my bad.
I see your sock.
Yeah, I think we can still hear you.
All right, yeah. Speaking of which, we're all back. So, is it time to? All right. We're back.
I'm not back yet. I gotta get up.
You're on the floor.
Oh God, I feel like vomiting.
Yeah. Who's that?
It's too much movement for this boy.
Top is not happy about arriving just in time for intermission.
Top?
Who's Top? Not all our friends here have the benefit of knowing
Oh, is that
Austin's
the big
heritage.
Jew in the corner? Yeah, that's me, big boy.
Yes.
I'm not a lightweight. Fuck off. Oh shit, it's Ranger. Not a lightweight. This is what happens when you don't eat the entire day and then have like 5 drinks.
Drank. All right, friends.
That
Wait,
sounds
how
like
do I
lightweight
see
to me.
like old parts of the chat? I feel like
You
Scroll.
I just have the chat open.
okay, I guess you had to have the chat open this whole time.
Mm.
Ugh.
On top of Ranger, I'll show you that I don't get drunk that easy.
All
I'll
right,
see you
friends.
in 2
Wow.
minutes.
We return.
Welcome to the
Are you
Flexing
guys
About
ready?
Our Alcohol Consumptive Abilities podcast.
On the subject,
On the subject, don't drink straight from a bottle.
why
And
not?
this is not one shot. It's like a shot and a half. Fucking Poles, am I right? Oh yeah, if you can't see it. It's from Poland.
I can
Got
tell
it.
by the fucking blurry ass eagle.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's no other country in the world uses an eagle
But it's
motif.
got the white with the white with the red rim. I mean,
yeah, it's clearly Poland, but I'm just saying there's other countries that notably use an eagle in their
it's the
iconography.
type of eagle, but I digress. So are we?
The fastest
Like how
nation in my
Ultra
D&D
scored
group has one.
What Kevin Bolger is. There's more stuff in the corner that you can't see up here. I don't know. Yeah, there's more stuff. You know, like the cleaning supplies, the alcohol, the Destiny thing.
All right, friends. So you guys are having a lovely stroll around Assumption Park after killing a prince and his court wizard, because the court wizard was literally relieved that he thought that fight where he was definitely going to die didn't happen, but then the fight
Well,
happened.
it seems to me
To spite
like
his
what you
rage.
do to spite someone who doesn't want to die is kill them.
Yes. So here you are at Assumption
That's
Park,
odd.
and there are some people in the street who are like on their knees praying. Some people are worshiping around the pyramid. Some people are weeping. Some are carting away the dead from the landing that landed on some fields they'd built on the pyramid base.
I'm not dead yet.
What would you like to do?
I just want to say I love that we like killed the only defenders of this city just now.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, after your like 4-mile walk, you hear more screaming and see more fire
Which direction?
from the south.
from
Oh,
the south, like the
fuck.
gate that we just fucked up.
I'm not sure who I'm rooting for here, to be honest. On one hand, I want my defenses to win because they're mine. On the other hand, I want my followers to win because they're mine.
Just like roll dice.
I mean, I'm not gonna intervene.
Oh, you know, okay.
All right,
Wait,
I
are you-
imagine we should head towards the Cathedral of Spite next.
Oh,
When I
yeah.
say that, I mean we're heading towards the
Laser.
Cathedral of Spite next.
Okay,
Okay.
Dad. I'll
That
follow you.
awkward moment when a god is a member of the party and is therefore designated party leader.
Yeah.
Like, I do feel a bit awkward, like being like, "This is what we're doing next, party." But
I mean,
I am a
you
god,
are the
so
god.
Top General, please observe the language. But yeah, you guys are headed. You know what Twitch is like.
motherfucker, top general. I built the cathedral. Probably, maybe. I told
So-
someone to.
You see the vast stairs up to the cathedral. Because what's more spiteful than having to go up a lot of fucking stairs to reach the cathedral? You know, it takes out this awkward portion of the road. Very spiteful to have to route around it.
Oh my Allah.
And you ascend. You ascend to the cathedral, whose massive tower is, of course, a spell silo. And bang, you
Hot.
you walk in with a flying V.
Do
You said
we,
you walk in with a flying V? What the fuck? What?
No, I mean you're V. You're a V formation.
wait. So, like,
So-
in the 4-hour walk, was there an opportunity for me to maybe ask or, like, intimidate the cleric into healing me?
I mean, you could have just asked me to heal you, and I could have just been like, "No, fuck you," or "Yes." Are you asking me to heal you?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. How would I respond? That's a good question. Oh, and what would I get in return for healing you?
I turn off your sight.
I heal you.
Good.
What is
And I
my
turn the
healing
sight back
spell?
on.
Let me see. I don't think I've actually have a low healing spell, so fuck you. You just took one of my 5th level slots.
How do you not have a low-level healing spell?
Because I don't.
You're a cleric!
I wanted them to be higher.
Okay.
So you do have a way to spend your limited spite
Wait,
resource.
wait. Oh shit, that's not even a fucking healing spell. Never mind. My only healing spell, as the wonderful cleric I am, is apparently this mass clear wounds. So you only gain 15 back.
Wow,
But doesn't
Wait, but that
cure
also-
wounds.
Doesn't that also heal
That also
Venher?
affects our god. That also
Yes,
affects our
that
god.
heals the god too. When you roll a fucking 5, 1, and a 4,
Oh my god.
All
I
right.
could have
Oh.
healed you better than that.
I can. I'll replace that
All
later.
right, so
Not greater
you
restoration.
enter the fine, elegant cathedral, and you see a massive rose gold circular stained glass art installation that Venher knows to be the top of the spell silo, where the worshippers can stand and be blinded by the lights if anything shoots up, but it'll contain the energy.
I like how the stream zooms in on my face when I sneeze.
It's kind of zoomed on us in some weird spots.
Yeah, it'd be a pity if that tower randomly burnt down and
But
it'd
yes.
just be a pity.
Standing before it across the vast open worship area, you see an ancient a priest. They are dressed as a priest of Venher, someone who's worshipped him, who enacted his will.
Awesome. I would like to slowly, methodically make my way forward.
Cross like 200 feet between you and him.
Yes.
All right. As the group draws
Slowly cross.
as the group draws closer, you hear sort of over his shoulder, he's like, "I've worshipped my god for over 1,000 years.
Fake and gay.
I have so many friends bullying me in the chat.
Don't bully the bull trip too hard. His god bullies him.
bullying me.
He's like, for over 1,000 years, I have
But I'm
watched
actually just a utility
through the
cleric.
hard times and lean, and I taught
Hey, cutie.
that though your time would come to be spited, so too would the time of spiting come to your enemies. That is the beautiful cycle of our most great God. But in my arrogance, I never thought that my time would come to be spited. And he turns around, and he sees Venher, and he drops to his knees, and he points up, and he asks, Why? Why was I not worthy? And the question is sort of implicitly, the armor used to hang in the ceiling of this cathedral. And this priest, you look at him and you see he's an old elf. That elves can live indefinitely, but because there is no true immortality outside of godhood in this world, he is, he is slowly becoming not himself. His soul is being hollowed out. No elf lives to see 4,000 without becoming empty vestige used as part of some spell or something to a new thing comes to inhabit its soul, more or less. It becomes something else. What remains, what vestiges here is this priest who has lived perhaps 3,000 or more years, and you can see he's going.
You claim to worship me, yet you cannot even understand the basic tenets of spite. You wanted the armor. You needed the armor. And as an object of spite, the armor spited you, taking away the one thing you wanted most.
My lord, it is so clear. But I was so naive, so foolish. You see, defeat this crawl over him, and he's like, how may I atone for my mistakes, my grievous, grievous fault?
Tell me, have you heard of the seed?
The heart seed?
Yes.
Well, you see, he's like, yes, of course, that is why you have come. There are druids. I was interrogating one earlier. Before he died, he spited me, ironically a good show, and said that he had come from the Woadwood, and that they would have their vengeance. And then he said blasphemous things about killing you, and I, of course, cut out his tongue, and then off many of his other appendages, and he bled to death.
Yo, fuck druids.
So I believe there was a group of druids in Zenith who have infiltrated from the Woadwood, and I think that they have performed some terrible heathen ritual involving the heart.
Tell me. You will tell me more if you know of the location.
He's like, absolutely. Because we found him within the vicinity of the cathedral, I fear there are druids near this most holy of place. I, of course, dispatched all those followers who remain loyal to scour the area for any bastards who would profane your temple.
Well, take heart, priest. So a new congregation may be arriving very soon.
He's excited. He's like, more worshippers to revel in your glory? My God.
Yes.
Excellent. He's overjoyed. He's overjoyed. He knows the pilgrims exist. He doesn't realize, but he kind of sits there for a moment. He's like, actually, let me see. Let me roll insight on the priest and see if he realizes what's going on. He's like, he kind of has a face recognition, and he says, not really a question, but he's like, you have landed the pyramid. in Assumption Park.
I nod.
He's like, the pilgrims. Oh, they will be coming from every direction. Nothing shall deny them, except perhaps my gracious God's brilliant strategic mind in the construction of the devious defenses of the Winding Gate. That could spite any invader. I was there for the barbarian hordes my master baited into pointless Pyrrhic victories and brutal defeats against them. Ah, yes, it's almost enough to make me want to go watch, but with my God here, oh, I must worship.
Two forces of spite are arranged against each other at the Winding Gate.
Two forces of spite are arranged against each other right behind you, bro.
He's
I
like,
say one force of spite and one like light breeze of spite.
Alright, that's cool. Yeah, that works.
Like
I
like
hate that it
arthritic
works,
cough.
but it works.
so he's like, shall I go and bear witness and record the great spiteful deeds that occur?
Yes.
I
Go
shall,
forth.
Yes.
And make a record of these things.
Yeah, you seem to have given him his life's great last purposes. You see that spark within his eyes, that dwindling yet razor-sharp spite within him that is what remains of his personality. He has his final task before him, and he bows and gracefully, like crab walks around you, not turning his back, but he gets the fuck out, and he goes to do his job and to record the epic battle at the Winding Gate between the pilgrims and the veterans of the Psychic Wars serving the now dead Bastian the Worthy. And here before you is the stained glass, circle at the top of the spell silo and 2 stairways down. You know the layout. You know they both lead to the same place.
I will step forward up to the stained glass and peer down into the silo.
Somewhat unexpectedly, you see, you can't see the straight down because there are wooden boards across the various lower levels of the silo. And there are people moving around, living, selling mushrooms below. Lots of people. Like on the order of hundreds.
I
This
hate
will
mushrooms.
not do. This will not stand. And then I turn and walk away.
All right. You walk away? So,
Yes.
to clarify, I mentioned earlier, the spell silo, if you, the remote network is sort of down. If you want to go assume direct control of the silo, you need to go down to, like, the 3rd platform.
Okay, so to assume direct control means I could fire it later remotely?
Yeah, from anywhere on the planet or feasibly anywhere in upper orbit, you could bring it down.
Okay, yes. In that case, I would like to enter the silo. I wasn't sure if assume direct control meant I could fire it while I was there, in which case I don't want to fire it now, so that won't do me much. I take the path to the right, because as a god, I'm always in the right.
All right. So you and I assume your buddies follow.
Yeah, my character's just like,
Yep. Well, I don't see anything anymore.
oh shit.
Well, I move you to the top right.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh man, that line of sight function is dope. Are you like a paying member of that?
Yeah, my
No
other
problem.
group donated to get me, or one of them did. Thank you, Madeline.
Nice.
So yeah, you descend the staircase and you find some people hanging out with their mushrooms. Along the walls, you see glowing runes that are all interlinked, carved in this magical metal. There's also in this main silo itself various runes, but the floors serve an additive purpose. You see runes of striking, speed, and of course, the rune of spite.
Yeah, boy, the best rune. All right, what do I need to do to activate it? And also, will all the structures and people living in it at all hamper its effectiveness if fired?
The people living in it won't. They also won't survive.
No.
Yeah, so this is a level, and you know that there's stairs down here that can take you down to the next level.
All right. The descent continues.
Yeah, so people turn and they see him and they're like, "Who's that guy? Who's the guy in the armor and the mask? I don't know. I don't know." And one of them like tries like, "Hello, sir. Would you like to buy some mushrooms?" And she offers a mushroom you know as Gaia's Pact.
Gaia was another one of the gods, right?
She was the
Yeah.
goddess of life and nature, and when she made her pact with the dwarves, they demanded her signature in runic seals that she would keep her word. And instead, she reached out her palms, and caps on caps on caps of this mushroom sprung forth. And from that day forward, it was the new life bread of the dwarves, and it could grow in the dankest and darkest of caverns. And what you see, though, is a very small, impression of what it once was. Thank you for the follow, Skane. You're actually allowed to name a random generic NPC for the follow, so any of these dwellers. And these random guys... Yeah, Top, you just got your follow pop-up. These guys are, they're around...
Oh no, not Xerxes.
The point here is that they are small. They are small compared to what you knew them, and much like a lot of the life that Gaia made since her demise, it's sort of been dwindling like the elves in a Tolkien knockoff. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been hanging
Yeah.
around a long time, but they're on the way out. And
Mhm.
Gaia is really what made this world more analogous than to ours. Before, when you lived as a mortal, it was more like the world of Dune. Like there wasn't a lot of life going on. You guys are barely hanging
That
on.
makes sense.
The spice must flow. All right. Well, I'm just going to ignore her.
All right, so Top, you want a random dweller to be Ulrich von Rothheim?
Oh God, please, can I kill him?
So well, first you guys, I assume you want to move your tokens down to be following your god.
Yeah, always. Dad, don't leave.
All right. Everyone who is not a viewer pretends they don't see this. You don't see that, whatever that is. It's definitely nothing. Yeah, I can move your token if you want, but I assume you guys follow him pretty much, right?
Yeah.
My character like smirks at the mushroom dealer.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, Xerxes is kind of like, oh, okay. You guys move down, and you find a level where they've installed some very lovely carpeting. And also, you see, they've got some carts of mushrooms that they're selling, some crates, and they've got a very lovely breach of the access tunnel that's been ripped open to lead to the mushroom farms.
Would the breach of the access tunnel at all affect the effectiveness of the weapon?
There is a chance that you will, in fact, that it will result in an energy blowover. It won't make the attack any less potent, but it might have repercussions for the cannon's ability to fire again.
That's what I call bad news bears.
My character would like to drag her sword, the bastard's child, across the nice carpeting as she walks.
All right, so okay. I assume you guys are just moving and making a beeline south to.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm going to examine this hole in the wall.
Okay.
Can you ping the hole in the wall real quick?
My character follows her god, dragging her sword across the carpet.
Okay, so
With intent. It's not like just a casual drag. She's making a line.
all right, so you are. I guess if you
Drawing your sword.
if
Don't do that.
you come here, I guess you cut, and people kind of look over and they're like, they realize you're like a really bad bitch, so they don't really want to say anything, but they do look discomforted and they kind of take their mushrooms, they kind of go and they're like, and here you see a lady emerging with like a wheelbarrow full of mushrooms. They're like, Rock Cap, come get your Rock Cap here. And they're like, "Well, hello there, stranger. Would you like some rock cap?"
I turn and descend.
No, okay. And she kind of sees, and she's like, "Oh God, you've been scuffing up the carpet."
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
This mushroom dealer is like, Martha, get away from them.
My character scowls. Actually, no, it's like a smirk. She smirks.
All right, and they kind of like, and they stay away. Yeah. So does the group descend once more?
Yep, why not? God's going that way. Gotta follow
Always follow
God.
my God.
All right. You guys definitely don't see anything on this stream right here. Absolutely nothing at all. Just perish the thought. Just perish the thought that you've seen anything. And you guys reach more or less the level that Venher would need to. You don't see anything. That Venher would need to be at to, sort of assume direct control. It's the room in here on the right, to the east if we're using cardinal directions.
Technically, it'd be my
I don't
left because I'm
actually
walking
see
towards.
anything.
Oh, there
Let
we
me
go.
zoom out a
It's more to your
little bit.
left. Yeah.
Oh, I can drag the camera down here.
Ooh.
So
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
you're
Gucci.
seeing stuff. Okay, yeah, and you can.
I'm
you
his
can-
right hand.
Also, you can use the arrow keys to move yourself.
Nice. No, I'll be his left hand.
You're
Fuck
lying.
you.
Well, you two will guard the door.
So you're,
Oh.
you're,
Yeah,
you're
that
in this
works.
chamber, and there's not really any controls to touch, but you're at the magical focus, and you know that if you just raise up your hand, some polygonal zoopy zoops will wrap around it, and it'll be +1 firing of the spell silo.
Zoop. That's my impression of the spell silo. I hope you enjoyed it. 100 D10 force. Jesus.
Yep.
Jeez, I need to figure out a way to pass the roll.
So you guys are down here, Bets. When you hear someone screaming, and you hear a cart sort of plummet through the silo, and mushrooms are flying everywhere. Focus,
You know something happening outside?
It sounds like something's happening above you, and you hear someone shouting, "Where is the heathen god?" And someone's like, we don't know anything about any heathen god, and he gets kind of thrown down from the higher level, and then he crunches here, dead, and he's got an arrow in his head. And the arrow is
Arrow's my greatest bane.
The arrow is it's got a very rich plume on it, but it's also kind of dirty. It looks very homemade.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ascend. These bastards are looking for me.
Wait, can you ping on the board where this guy just? It's right there, right? So these guys are Venhir worshippers.
These people? They live here. You could ask him. You could ask if they worship Venhir.
Well, all right. So the heathen god they're talking about, that's not Venhir, right?
The people who just said, "Show me the heathen god."
Yeah.
Roll insight.
All right. Wait. I'm actually gonna do it proper. Let me go into my character sheet.
Going into your character sheet.
I'm gonna go into my character sheet. Okay. This is my roll to see if I know what's going on.
From context clues, the arrow, the modus operandi, calling him the heathen god, you know that these people are druids.
Oh.
And they mean Venhir.
Okay. My character just kind of casually gestures back Oh, all right. So like, wait, can Ven here like see me?
Yeah, I mean, I stepped out of the control
Okay.
room.
So okay, so Ben here's like looking at all this shit and can see me. So if I kind of subtly gestured, Ben here would catch that, right?
I mean, I'm literally standing like right next to you.
I'm like, yo, them's druids.
What an astounding leap.
They don't like you, bro.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna justify that with a response, but I will ascend.
Hey.
Okay, so
Hey, Venir.
So
Hey,
you.
Venir.
How quickly are you ascending?
Relaxed pace.
You're relaxed pace. All right. So
I'm
Kraz and Joyfried remain following you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
You guys
I'm
are gonna
a-
get.
I'm
You
a
guys are
follow.
gonna hear like hearish. So hold on. So stop.
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 So you guys are hearish when some things happen. You hear a thud on some wood as someone has just dropped down onto these planks.
It's fine.
And you also see someone coming down the stairs in front of you.
Do they look different from all the dwellers down here?
Yeah, they look a little bit different. Like the fact that the lead one is like some sort of lizard folk who's like almost naked, and he's like frothy at the mouth and like insane and clearly hopped up on something. And oh shit, did I copy you guys at some point? Fuck.
Oh yeah, there's two of us.
Boom. Shadow Realm. And so they come down these stairs, but then someone a lot more interesting than all these bitches walks down, and they really command your attention, Max.
Why is that?
Because so she's an elf, right? She's
Mhm.
casual. She got legs from her toes to her hips. She's got ears.
She's got legs from her feet to her hips, and they don't stop there.
She's got
Her hair was like fire burning over the
she's
Chicago
got a
River.
face.
Heavily
she's
polluted.
got a face that looks like this. She's making
Oh,
exactly
Jesus.
this face, and
What a
where
face.
and in her chest, like above under her side of her boob, she has ripped open and her old heart and inserted the heart seed, and its terrible energies flow through her, and
Oh.
everyone rolls initiative.
Oh, hey, look,
You
another
see
trans
the
woman.
question?
Pat. All
You
right,
see the
people.
question
We have some
for
rules
you?
here. You only hold citizens. You only see-
Holy fuck! A 5?
Oh shit, we entering this boss battle now.
All right, I have a plan.
Is it not dying?
Yeah. I have a Godslayer to kill me. I'm not gonna die here.
Ah, that's cool.
Dying. I heard
Yeah.
earthquake.
It's worth noting that even if he were to drop to
Oh, jeez.
HP and lose all of his saves, he wouldn't actually die so much as be diminished and be teleported back to the Crystal Throne.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but we die.
I have a plan. It's a really good plan. You guys will like it.
X.
Alright. What's your plan, God?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
Until you're just gonna do everything.
He's a spiteful god. All right, he's got. We're having too much fun. All right, so let me just check. That's 2 Bescaled Berserkers, 4 Wild Claw Druids, one of whom is Ulrich von Rothheim, and I think everybody has an initiative.
Yep. My character would like to caress the wound she received when her god bitch slapped her. Just make it bleed again if she can.
All right, it breaks.
Oh, she really cares about the gifts I give her.
Yeah.
Ooh woo.
She's a fucking masochist.
You chose the right god. Also the only god.
Fuck. My friends are mean. I don't know if you see Twitch chat.
Oh, we've been watching. Yeah.
Harassing me. Stop boo-booing. I can't.
All right.
I can't.
Oh shit! I unmuted them.
Oh, disco sillies.
Oh. Oh fuck! It's not remuting.
Boo trap.
Oh boy, it's echo time in America.
Oh,
What the fuck
fucking
have I
hell.
hit? I locked in like the upper key or something. Anyway, whatever. It's muted again. All right.
At Skane. Yeah, my hips lie.
I think they were talking about the elf.
The elf.
All right. So
Very
it's-
presumptuous.
It's Joyfried the
Okay.
the unrepentant's turn. She's rebroken
Being
her
real.
wound. She's really enjoying that. What do you? Max. It's an important time to mention some things, like the fact that this document exists, and like Max, you might want to check the features list and see your feature rune carver.
Yes, I did see that. And I was like, okay, cool, runes. And I meant to ask you what those did, and then forgot.
So we're
'Cause
all
I am on-
You're gonna be like
we're
touching it. Is there one here against the wall?
There are. So you guys might see some here against the wall.
We see some in the north. We see some in the west. That's it.
Yeah, the boosters aren't uniformly around it because of the ways they influence it. They are all around the spell silo if you want to lean in and try and slap the right rune, but that might be an athletics chest to not fall.
Look. What's
I do
athletics?
have athletics.
So yeah. But
So,
yes,
alright, so power of the rune is transferred for 1 turn. Okay. Gucci.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Yeah.
Fuck.
nothing was lost that day as he falls down. Well, actually, Kraz is the only one who can enter the orrery of Volvorian. So, unfortunately, Venher does need to keep him alive. He isn't, I don't think he's told him that yet, though. But
Wait,
yeah, it's
the what of vulva?
Orrery.
you enter the vulva.
Enter the vulva?
Vulva.
I'm no-
sure.
Pretty sure you bypassed the vulva.
Yeah, I'm no anatomist, personally, but doesn't sound right.
The lizard people do it a little differently. But yeah, it's Kraz's turn.
It's my turn?
No, it's
Already?
not. Fuck, no, it's Joyfried's turn. It's Joyfried's turn.
That's
Like,
good.
yeah, it is.
I rolled a 5.
Alright. So let me check my shit. Okay. My character uses talking as a free action.
Mm-hmm.
She also declares everything she says, and she talks in the third person a lot. She asks,
Joyfried
Venir-
the Unrepentant is feeling angry.
Joyfried is always angry. That's her secret.
Oh my god.
Already a
Joyfried's gonna-
secret.
Okay, it wasn't a secret.
Well, she's always
Uh,
smirking, so it looks like she's happy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but it's an
she-
angry smirk. It's like,
It's an angry smirk. All right, she's gonna ask her god if she can like enact some vengeance upon that bitch who's got your seed.
I'll allow it.
Okay. I'm gonna use vengeance upon the seed-hearted elf.
Oh, so you mean you're gonna lay vendetta on her?
No, yeah, sorry. Yeah, vendetta. I forgot what it was called for a sec.
All right, so you're gonna drop a spite point, and you put your vendetta on her.
I mean, I figure this bitch looks like a boss, and I'm about fighting them boss ass bitches. So
All right. So that's your bonus action. What would you like to do? You're 55 feet away from melee range on her. What would you like to do?
I'd like to move towards her.
All right, you gonna get 30 feet towards her, so like equivalent with this dweller.
All right, so I actually didn't really plan this through. Let me look at where this all is on the map.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
You can be here.
She's on the opposite side of me. Okay, I can still do this.
So you're still going for it.
Yeah, sure. Actually, why
would
don't I
mention
stop?
You do have a relevant spell, but I think it's a bonus action.
Okay, I already did my bonus action then. Why don't I stop, like, just shy of taking a free hit from that dude and attack that guy twice?
Oh wait, you want to come down here to Ulrich?
Is that Ulrich? Oh, do I have to go down to visit him?
Well, he is presently 10 feet. So like, do you wanna? I don't think you have a reach weapon. So do you want to?
No. Okay, sorry. So I
do you
didn't
wanna-
realize this is a lower level than everything else.
No. This is the same level as everything else.
Okay, who's this guy?
This guy is a dweller. He's just one of the guys. He just lives here.
Oh, okay, he's non-combatant. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do that then.
Non-combatant? I heard acceptable casualty.
Yeah.
No, I mean like that's how my character
Collateral
views them too. But like, if he's not attacking her, she's not gonna be concerned about him or her or them. I'm very accepting of non-binary genders. They all deserve to die, just like the rest of everybody else. So let's see. How does charging work in this edition?
It doesn't. There's a feat for it, but you can't by default.
Yeah, that's fair. I did not take that feat.
You could probably cast a spell as your action.
Oh yeah. I do have some spells. Let me look at those.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I was playing a paladin, and paladins have spells. Well, sorry, she's not a paladin. She's a graver. They're similar. Not exactly the same. Gravers are better.
I haven't done anything yet. Jesus. Chat's vicious.
You killed some bitches with that firestorm earlier. I don't think they were here for that though.
No, they weren't. They weren't here for it.
They arrived at the intermission after you killed those veterans of the Psychic Wars.
Yeah, I actually did stuff. Sadly, that was my only spell slot. Although, could I use a higher spell slot even though my thing doesn't... Killing
Can I do the fuck you meteor? This seems like a boss battle.
You could throw a fuck you meteor. You kind of need to like arc it down the silo, but I'll allow it. So you want
Alright.
fuck you meteor Elo Riat.
Yeah, like why not?
Drop a meteor in on them.
All right, so you call on a terrible meteor of fuck you proportions, making a ranged spell attack. So is 20 going to hit her AC? The answer is yes.
Hey. C.
All right, so click the little damage. Click the "fuck you" meteor butt words in the chat to do the damage. All right. And does Ella Riat have any relevant resistances? No, she does not. So that is going to be a clean 30.
Also, I do. Do I do my vendetta damage?
I think vendetta damage is normally a weapon hit, but
Oh, let me look. Yeah, or I'll let you DM.
vendetta.
also. I forget when it applies exactly.
Vendetta marked creature, the Graver's attacks deal. It actually just says when attacking a vendetta marked creature, the Graver's attacks deal extra force damage. So hit that fucking button, fam.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I'm the god of spite, but you're taking a bit too much joy out of this.
All right, so that's your turn. A fuck you meteor comes in, and she's gonna have to make a save. Or wait, does it not? Are delivering the target and they are forced. Oh, if you hit. No, it's if you hit. So they're forced back into this random person and a wall. So can you roll 2d4 bludgeoning for me?
Yes. All right. Just 2.
All right, 2 bludgeoning as she's knocked back. It is a Wild Claw's turn. And they're going to be like, only the heart can slay the god. Focus on his minions.
No.
And
Yeah, why not?
The heart. You're
so they throw.
Yeah.
They throw a brew bomb at Kraws, and then they shoot at him with their wild bow.
Neither of those hit. Feels bad.
When a brew bomb misses, however, I roll 1d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's here. Yeah, whenever brew bomb detonates, all those within 5 feet must. So make a con save.
Let's see. I don't have con saves.
Lay down your life for your god, except just
I don't
don't
think I do
actually.
it.
I need you for
DC
horror
20.
reasons.
So you're gonna take 20 poison damage. And this guy has now thrown his brew bomb because they only get one of those. And he is the 16 doesn't hit your AC. Yeah, okay. So that is their thing, and they're also going to they're gonna spread out. It's gonna be this Wild Claw's turn. Wild Claw, which one are you? Okay, so this guy who got knocked upstairs is gonna come down here, and he's gonna be. What's the move? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's whatever. He's gonna pop his head down here and be like, "You bitch," and he's also gonna throw his brew bomb and then take a shot at you. So does a 15 hit your AC? No, it does not.
Well, you see, they were aiming for the hips, but as we've established earlier, they weren't really there.
So it's gonna shoot northwest, and so you're gonna make a con save, Joyfried.
All right. Oh boy. Would any like this work?
The arrow misses and hits this guy who dies. And he's like, "Oh, I had a family."
My character's like, yeah.
And this woman's like, "Oh God, no! I'm 3 weeks from retirement."
Don't say that out loud.
So yeah, so the 12, you still take the 12 poison, but you don't take the force from the brew bomb, and the arrow misses. And Elo Riat, it is her turn.
Come at me, bitch.
And yeah, so everyone who can see him is gonna have to make a charisma. Is going to have to make a charisma save.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wow, wait a
I
minute.
think I did it, Dad.
Charisma save.
All right, let me find my charisma real quick.
I think I managed it.
Yo, it would be
Shit.
fucking wild if I was the only one here who didn't.
I mean, I got as high as I possibly can. That
Yeah.
nat 20.
All right, so everyone who isn't passed.
Oh.
Yep, and yeah, so chest ripped open and the heart seed embedded deep within her. Elovriat's now green veins thrum with an ethereal energy. Her whole form has become one of raw and primal beauty, and you've become charmed.
That's fair. My character is unironically a lesbian, so.
Unironically, unlike all those ironic lesbians.
My character is ironically a lesbian because he's a dude.
So you.
That doesn't stop you necessarily.
Yeah, but
steps involved. All right.
I just fucking with you.
All right. So Elovriat. So she's gonna do. So that was just for seeing her. But this only lasts until she hurts you.
Then hurt me, darling.
It may spend 2 actions yourself. Yeah, honestly.
This is just a win-win for you.
So she's.
I know, right?
She's gonna move up, and she's gonna be like, "I'm saving you for later."
Ouch.
And then she's going to tap the heart, gaining 16. And then she is going to break the earth, and she starts damaging your missile silo.
Okay, hold the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, you can try to kill me. You can kill my loyal followers. But my missile silo stands!
She breaks the ground with a mighty thud from the staff of the earth, and makes some difficult terrain around her.
Bitch, your life is about to be some difficult terrain.
Squiggly, squiggly.
Squiggly squigglies, yes. And as her turn ends, the power of the most blessed artifact, the Heart Seed, heals her for 3d10 at the end of her turn.
Wait a second.
That's a pain in the ass.
It is a Bescaled Berserker's turn. Which one? This one. The Bescaled Berserker. It's going to move here, and then it's going to make a primal leap.
Was it leaping at me?
It is leaping next to you two, and it's going to make a Rancid Claw attack against both of you as part of this action.
Rude.
And
Yeah, it hits.
then it is going to make an unhinged bite against your dear cleric friend.
That's a strong word. Dear, cleric, and friend, to be honest.
So the top one is going to Ven her.
Oh yeah, I have something I can do to people who hit me with
and
melee too.
So I have two things. First,
Oh, I have to have cast it up a bit ago. Never
All
mind.
right, so they're gonna have to take a whiz save, and is that gonna be a pass?
my spell save is like 18, so yeah, probably.
Okay, so quick question: so did you -10 the Rancid Claw at you, or the Unhinged Bite at you?
No, Rancid Claw. Unhinged Bite would still hit.
Okay. So now he makes his. Now I roll the damage on his Unhinged Bite. It's gonna come out to 19 piercing.
Ow.
Yeah, he gives a big bite to you, and that was his actions, and it is now Venher's turn.
All right. I had a plan. This guy fucking jumped across the place, and now my plan isn't as good. Huh. Still gonna go for it though. Yeah, I'm gonna. So using my business casual spite doesn't have any long-term repercussions, does it?
No, it's gonna come back. It's not a problem.
Okay. So I'm gonna burn one of my business casual spite to cast another chain lightning.
All right. And who we popping?
I'm gonna aiming directly for this guy. Get the stupid ping thing. Aiming directly for this guy right here, and bolts going off to this one, and the elf of much
All right,
Dickinson.
so 25 feet is valid.
Yep. All right, and let me cast it. Nice.
All right. And they have to make a dex save. So that's 2 wild claws. That's a fail and a pass. So one of them is taking half, and the other is taking full. I'd say the guy who got impacted is taking the full. And the other one is taking the half. And then that's their then the Bescaled Berserker is making a dex save. Whatever, they fucked up. They however seem to have advantage because they seem to be enraged.
Rude.
Oof. Fucking barbarians.
Sorry, no, they don't have advantage, they have resistance. And very different things. And then we see if El Riat makes her dex save. She does. So she's taking 25. And does anything else happen to them, or does they just take damage? I think they just take damage.
Well, here's the thing. So this is a 7th level spell. When I create my what's them called? business casual spell points. Can I create them at a higher level and then cast a lower level spell and get the extra effects?
Yeah.
Okay, then I casted this at 9th level.
So you want to spend 9 of your business casuals.
Oh, it's 1 per level.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know this. Well, I guess I spent 6, and I'm not spending any more.
All right. So that's that. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, these business casual points aren't as good as I thought.
Oliver Von Rothem's turn, and he is going to toss a brew bomb.
Oh wait, I'm also gonna move.
Shoot as well. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, would the berserker get an attack of opportunity on me?
Yes, if you move
Oh,
out
never
of
mind
attack range. So you gonna
Fuck
stay
that.
where you are.
I'm good where I am.
All right. The brew bomb.
Wait. Are 5-foot steps a thing in this edition?
What do you mean?
Like 5-foot steps that negate attack of opportunities?
You have to take the disengage action.
Ah, yeah. That's what that's for. Cool.
Okay. So the brew bomb is gonna hit the brew bach. Just kidding. No one watching gets that reference.
I do.
And yeah. So that's.
I'm watching. I have it open in another screen.
That's 12 force and 18 poison. Actually, wait. Both of you are going to make a con save.
Both. Oh no.
And so is the Bescaled Berserker.
So the two of us, as in me.
Yeah, and you.
Well, I blame you for this.
On what?
Yeah.
Fuck off! You made it.
You make it. All right. And so he's also going to shoot his wild bow, 25. That's going to be a hit on Kraz. We're going to roll his damage. That's a 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to have a Wild Claw's turn. It's going to be, this guy has spent his brew bomb. I am marking that. This guy hasn't yet, so he's going to throw it into the mix. He throws his brew bomb. He shoots his bow, both of these at the heathen god. He's going to miss with his brew bomb. It's going to go wide. In which direction? Straight up. Max, make a con save.
Kidding me. Oh no. I'm terribly in danger.
All right. And the wild bow is, however, going to hit you. It doesn't get the crit, though. That's the alternate. And so it's only going to do the 9 and then the 7. And that's going to be this Wild Claw's turn. It's going to be Kraz's turn.
It's gonna be Kraz's turn.
Oh, sorry. Shit. Sorry, that went over.
I'm sure this won't inspire any ridicule on the chat.
Question. Divine Intervention, is that a bonus action? Because there's like basically nothing about it.
Divine Intervention? What do you mean?
Divine Intervention. The clerics
the
Divine
thing,
Intervention
the thing,
that we're homebrewing that gives him an action.
is Divine Intervention normally an action?
It doesn't say. Let me see. I don't think it says anything about what it.
You know what? Okay, yeah, I would say, I will give you a. This time at least, I'll give you a bonus. Well, for now, we'll call it a bonus, just to not get mired in rules. So, you want to do Divine Intervention?
Yeah, I like to do Divine Intervention.
All right, you call upon your god for Divine Intervention, and
hey God, do stuff.
he gains an extra action right now.
All right. I will intervene.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, what action do you want to use?
Let me take a look at what I got. I'm going to cast a spell, clearly. That's an option. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Cloud Kill.
All right, all right, all right. Where would you like your death cloud today, sir?
Actually, no, not Cloud Kill. I meant
You shame your
Synaptic Static.
deity.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, I'm getting more friends on here.
Casual reminder, anybody who follows the channel gets to rename a generic NPC. So the Wild Claws, Bescaled Berserkers, and Dwellers are all up on the table right now.
Don't name one of them Orin, or else they're gonna get beamed.
Okay, here's an important question. Does the 15 by 15 square have to be centered on the grid?
Would you... It has to adhere to the rules of Dungeons and Dragons. You want to fucking do some, like...
I don't know what the rules are in terms of these sort of things,
Three
but
by three
technically,
square.
if I had a 15 by 15 square, I could hit all these 3 people. It just wouldn't be aligned with the grid. I know is a perfectly acceptable answer. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to... It basically means a 3 by 3 of squares.
All right, in which case I am classing Cloud Kill, because fuck it. Yeah, and that will hit all of them. No problem.
Wait, so that's... Cloud Kill is... all right, we got
I'll
the
cast it
follow
too.
from Subzor. Orin, all right. Who you naming Orin?
What? Oh.
Somebody followed.
Okay, so the Cloud Kill, 20-foot radius sphere of poison. Okay, 20. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, kind of centered around the center of these 3
The
guys.
fog spreads around corners. It lasts duration. All right, so that's concentration. So mark yourself with constipation face, or I can mark yourself with constipation face. You're having a big think about it. All right, and so 20 foot. So yeah. So yeah, she dead. I'm gonna be up a little here too. So she dead. You're gonna deal. Okay. It lasts the duration. Concentration. For the first time, or starts their turn there. Okay, so I don't have to worry about this until their turn. Excellent. So that Kraz, that was your bonus action. Do you want to do anything else? And
Yeah.
who are they making? Who are they naming Orin?
They want the one with the biggest sword.
The one with the biggest sword. So the elves have daggers.
Hi, my name's Orin.
The Bescaled Berserkers have claws. There's actually no enemy swords here.
I got the
Incredible.
biggest sword in the room.
Fucking yell.
She
at
does
it.
actually. She's got the biggest sword.
I've got 2 swords.
The last chat. Holy shit, that's mean.
But I've already got a name, so.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go with this one being named Orin. Boom. All right.
oh, the one right next to me is Orin.
Yep. All right.
To the Pilgrim, I barely know Bull Trap either, so kind of on the same boat here.
Just respect for God saving us. All right. So, well, you know, when Orin slaps you in the face, the first thing you got to do is just smack him back with this. So he's got to make a Constitution saving throw of 18 or take 14 d6 necrotic damage,
Kinky.
which is 60.
All right. All right.
Can't refuse the fate points.
So that's 60 on Orin. Yes, 60 on Orin.
Yeah, 60 on Orin.
All right, let me check the Bescaled Berserker. Yeah.
And
So,
it will not kill him. It won't. It'll put him at 1 HP.
yeah, it won't be doing that either, though. Oh wait, oh, it's a save. It's a save.
It's a save.
I'm sorry. For some reason, I am just doing my worst job here. Come on. Con save.
Yes. Or takes half.
So I think that's going to hit your spell save DC.
Yeah, so 30 damage instead. 3.
Oh wait, so on top
It's
of
half as much.
that, he has resistance, so it's gonna be 15.
Fuck. He has resistance to necrotic. Ouch.
There is one type he's not resistant to. I wonder what it is. So it's a Bescaled Berserker's turn. He's gonna take 5d8. He'll make a con save.
Yeah.
Max is spell save DC. Oh yeah, he's gonna pass
Yeah,
that.
it's a bit lower than 25.
Max, do you mind if I roll the poison, or do you want to do it?
I'll allow it.
5d8, 24. So that's gonna be coming out to a
Oh, shit.
12. He's going to move here. He's gonna move here actually. Actually, no, fuck that. He's gonna move. No, he's gonna move here. He's gonna risk staying in the cloud, and to gain the advantage.
All right, I might have to extricate myself from the situation.
He's gonna rancid claw. Then he's gonna rancid claw. So
One of them hits.
both of them hit because your AC is like 14 right now, right?
Yeah, but isn't one of them hit a roll 13, right?
Well, he has advantage because they're flanking you.
Oh, a son of a bitch.
All right. So they're getting in. They're doing some nasty damage. It's Joyfried's turn, and Joyfried. Let me just check the description on Eloriat. If Eloriat causes the creature any damage. Okay. So at the end of your turn, you're gonna get another Charisma save. But for right now, you cannot attack. You cannot attack Eloriat directly. You can't cause her damage. All
But
right.
I can't fight this dude.
All right. I'll say you're outside the cloud kill range. Give us that swang. Oh, by the way, when you target him, as this is the first time he's been targeted, he uses Blessings of the Wind, and he will gain 3 AC for the purposes of this first attack.
Ugh, fucking ridiculous. Okay,
Well, only
fine.
yeah. All right, so that's fine because the first one wouldn't have hit anyway, but it still takes away his Blessings of the Wind, and then you hit on the second one.
Nice. Let's fuck it up.
All right.
I'm kind of jealous of your guys' damage dealing abilities because I'm sitting here like, aha, I did 12 to a guy.
Bro, I give you
No,
some.
I
I give
mean-
you some wild shit. So like,
I didn't do much more than 12, so you're good.
So that was Joyfried. And it is now going to. We're going to do very quickly. So it's this Wild Claw's turn. They're going to turn. They're going to draw their Kaifen Blade, the Heartseeker, and they're going to swipe at you twice. The first time is going to miss. The second time is going to hit. You are resistant to fire, so you're only going to be taking 12 damage. And it is the next Wild Claw Tabat's turn. I think they are over here. Also, I forgot to mark it, but they definitely threw their brew bomb.
Here's an important question. How far is it to the top of the silo from where we are right now?
So,
As a crow flies.
as the crow flies, 60 to 100 feet.
All right.
You mean like the very? How do you mean the top? Do you mean like where you got out, or like you mean like the very tippy top? Like you
The
want to
tippy
go
top.
up out the silo? Maybe more like 120, 100 feet. What
All
are
right.
you? What are you thinking of? Also, he's gonna slap that wild bow twice at our queen Joyfried. Both are gonna hit.
I'm gonna take that shit right now. Give it to me.
18. It is going to be Eloriat's turn. Eloriat is going to come to here. She's going to cast one spell, which is really only the one spell she sort of bothered to bring. And something terrible is going to hoe and heave and hum in her heart. And Venher, you get a feeling like you haven't since you defied the woad and took this power of your own making, became a god, and something just pours out deep and primal from existence. And she casts a spell called A Cure for Gods.
Ooh.
Eloriat does.
The bad guy. Oh
So,
shit! Do I?
You're
do
gonna
I
make
roll?
a you're
Trees.
you're gonna make a DC 18, Venher.
All
Should I
right.
roll?
Should who?
Wait.
Oh yeah.
What?
Sorry. At the end of your turn, make a charisma save to see if you break free of her charm.
What level spell is this, by the way?
You did break free from her.
Sweet.
A cure for gods.
Yes.
A cure for gods is 8th level.
Damn it. Okay. I had one out, and it's not going to work. What type of save did you say you wanted?
A con save.
Con save.
So you pass the con save. So you're still taking 40 damage, but you're not paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
All right.
But you
I
are
have
making,
I have an
you're
extra
making
feat in
another con save to see if your cloud stays up.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's not going to matter for much longer anyway.
It stays up. All right. It is Orin's turn. Orin is going to take one swipe at the god and one at Kraz. So actually, just kidding. I don't even know what the fuck that do. Actually, he's not going to do that. He's going to cast Entangle around him, and then he's going to try to... Oh, fuck me. That's a Wild Claw. He doesn't do that. I don't think the Scaled Berserkers have Entangle. Yeah, no, he's just going to Claw Max, Bite Kraz.
He
He
doesn't.
claw maxes. Oh, so cute, so early.
Yeah, we're early in the fight.
Hmm.
So we're looking at 27. And so that's Orin's turn. And yeah, he's gonna miss on that. So it is Venher's turn.
All right. I have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Not bothering to maintain the cloud poison anymore because I'm going to cast Warp Globe Recall.
All right. And who are you targeting for that to come with you, or nobody? Are you just piecing out?
I'm piecing out with my two companions. I have other piece out methods personally, but I have a plan for what to do immediately after I've noped out, and you guys won't want to be in a silo.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh God, I already know.
So you return to the throne room.
And then I would like to fire the silo.
All right. And do you have any particular target for it? Or are you just going to do with whatever the last keyed-in target was?
Well, do I know what the last keyed-in target was?
Roll an int save to remember what the last thing you keyed the silo shoot at. Yeah, so you know the last thing you had this keyed in to shoot at was Volvorian's capital city, the City of Light.
Fuck it, why not? Feels poetic.
All right, just out of curiosity, roll 100 d10s to see how much damage you do to something in Volvorian's capital city.
Why? Oh, fucking hell.
They deserved it.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm sure they did.
559.
Yep. So, yeah. Well, let's put it this way. Yeah. So you guys see, like, actually, do you have the lights? Do you have the glass on the top of the pyramid such that they're like see through right now?
Yeah, definitely. Are you kidding
You
me? I want to
see-
watch this shit go down. It might be the last time this thing ever fires.
You see you see it go off and a massive beam of red energy fire up. Oh fuck, I forgot to describe something. Whatever. We'll talk. You fire it up and you hear terrible burning and screaming and just you see it crying up through the air and it flies across a great ocean and you know it impacts its target. And it just sort of there's a sort of a flash, and it looks like some smoke's coming from underneath the cathedral. And yeah.
All right.
I think that that's yeah. Take us out, Venhir, on your monologue.
All right. We did it. We did it, boys. Mission accomplished. Put a banner on an aircraft carrier. Have a press conference. Mission accomplished.
All right.
But seriously, this sacrifice was great. It is likely that the spell silo will never fire again. But we have eliminated a threat and likely acquired the seed. This is worth any cost. Nothing else matters. Only this. This is the first step to the last plan.
Excellent. The last plan will definitely be the name of the next episode, and we're going to feedback phase. Quick question for everyone. Would you like to do that on the stream or after the stream? It's really up to you. Every game I run, I ask for people's favorite and least favorite part. And things they'd like to see more of in the future. This is a little different from a recurring campaign because it's a 3 to 4 episode limited series, but yeah. Austin, are you cool with it?
Yeah, sure.
Max?
Yeah.
All right, so starting from the left is my view. Austin, give me your favorite part, your least favorite part, and what you'd like to see more of.
Favorite part was, well, just the whole general us interacting with each other. That's some good shit. My least favorite part was kind of getting butt raped by these fucking elves over here, the druids.
Appropriate language. You were being butt fucked. All right.
Butt fuck, sorry.
Consensually butt fucked. We have to
Consensually.
specify.
It was lots of lube. It was very gentle. It was a good time.
Yeah. All right. And anything you'd like to see more of, or any other moments you draw attention to? We'll open for general comments at the end. So, all right.
Not really.
All right, Pat. What was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part?
I
What would you like to
loved
see more?
it. I love all the description of everything. I love they have everything mapped out. I love the world building that you've put into it. I love all the fucking maps. There is so much work that's gone into this.
More than I would usually have, because I actually had to. You could probably tell, kids, make these in GIMP. Because
I could tell.
Yeah, I couldn't use people's art.
That's some fuego shit right there. I love where everything's going. I love the interpersonal interactions. I think, I love the smarmy asshole cleric who shifts from one god to the other because it's super fucking convenient. And obviously, Matt's deadpan yeses are on point.
Yeah.
Very spiteful. I've been worshiping you my whole entire life. I'm no longer even fully human or elf because of, all this spite that I have inside of me. What shall you have me do? Yes.
Well, giving him too much would have made him happy.
Very spiteful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your least favorite part?
I was gonna say getting charmed by Woman Tallow or Womatallow. I'm calling her Metallo, but a woman. No, that when obviously one does not enjoy getting their butt kicked necessarily, and it was just one failed save. I'm sure I could have kicked her ass.
Yeah, because you failed it on the end, so you would have been able to go over there and start fucking her up.
Oh yeah, that's what I was planning on doing, for sure. I had her marked and everything. Was gonna be great, but it's alright.
So that
I think my plan was pretty clever. I'm proud.
Yeah,
if that wasn't your least favorite, what's the new least favorite?
I've enjoyed everything thus far, I think.
But okay, of all the things you enjoyed, what was the one you enjoyed the least? Which of I would say there were two major encounters, right? Which one do you think was better?
Oh, the first one we kicked their asses. I think that might have been too easy. That's all right. That's my criticism. First one was a little bit too easy.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like there were hella stakes, and we were fighting like an entire army. So
yeah, and there's lots of reasons that came out the way it did, but I agree that was the weaker of the two encounters. And what's something you'd like to see more in the future?
NPCs cowering at my feet. I really fuck with that.
Yeah, see, I like the priest because he would bow. The Bastion, the honorable, whatever the fuck his name was, wouldn't bow.
Worthy.
Yeah,
What an asshole.
Obviously not enough.
He was pretty worthy. He was a good
Yeah,
man.
and then he died.
And then he died.
Yeah,
right?
but we were worthier. It's a pity I can't take that as my title because I didn't
All
kill
right,
him.
so Max, we're on to
personally.
you. Favorite, least favorite, something you'd like to see more of?
Pinning down the favorite's going to be very difficult. This is probably would have been one of my favorite singular sessions you've run, and I've played a lot of sessions with you.
Yeah, Max is a regular player of mine going years back. We have an actual play podcast, linking it in the chat. But yeah, for reference, we have the most history.
So I mean, just everything's very, very well done. Only major complaint I have is just kind of, it's mostly at me not remembering how the fuck D&D works.
That's fair. This is actually our least favorite system. I'm an indie tabletop role-playing game designer, and I've made my own custom D100 tabletop RPG with an actual a grand campaign going on right now in Italy. But yeah, so basically, forgetting about 5e.
Well, actually, no. It's not that I don't. 5e isn't my least favorite system. It's that I haven't brushed up on it nearly enough for this. I enjoyed almost. I loved all the inter-party interaction. I loved all of the interaction with the NPCs in the world. I think the one thing I should have pushed for more of this before the game started, but the one thing I could have done with more of was some explanation, some deeper explanation as to some of my extra mechanical powers. In the beginning, I summoned the lawyer demon. Like, do I have demon minions I can tell to do stuff?
So
like,
you do have. So any of them who are around will obey you. I just assume you have some in the pyramid. You have two spells. One is translocate Baneling, which is kind of like an imp.
I noticed that one.
1d4 imps, and then there's translocate malignant, and you also have greater malignants who you can find. Part of that was because they didn't have art for them, but yeah, okay, I see. So better explanation. Speaking of getting you into character, we didn't have a lot of time, or we did, but we didn't necessarily spend it very well.
Honestly, this last week since we decided to do this to now has been like the busiest week I've had in like a year. So
yeah, I've had a really busy week too.
I guess the one other question is, do I have like a sword or anything?
I didn't give you a melee weapons, but you're absolutely happy to have one. I see your character art. Lovely character art by SilkyNoire. Oh, by the way, shout out, art credits in the description, but basically, pretty much all the art that I didn't make comes from either SilkyNoire, who's a wonderful artist, specialized in D&D or dieselpunk characters. They do commissions, deviantart.com/SilkyNoire, all one word, E at the end, or at SilkyNoire on Instagram, and 108 Terrible Character Portraits pack, free on DriveThruRPG. The art is, I believe, done by Jeff Preston. His link is down there in the art credits on the blocky things in Twitch. They're very wonderful. Thank you, Max, for bringing that up, so I didn't forget to do the art shout out. Wow, I've been a fucking thief. But yeah, so you have a special cane. He has a bladed tip, but you're not limited by the art. You can have whatever the fuck you want, basically. You're a god.
With any luck, I'll be able to do some art for everybody in the group too. I've had a really busy week.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good game, everyone.
All right, but wait, Max. So what do you want to see more of in the future?
Oh shit. I'm not sure I can say like more of what's happening, but different because that's how plots work.
Nice.
So basically, this is the watermark for all future sessions of this 3 to 4 episode limited series. Which my plan is to keep the gas on the whole time. There's never a dull episode. Everything is character banter or something important happening. Oh wait, one general question about feedback. How did you guys feel about the Heartseed and the Orrery and whatever other shit that I came up with for you guys to come together around? Because I didn't really do a lot of that explanation pre-game. I kind of sent bull trips and messages. Did you feel like that worked? Did I give you enough?
It was enough to get us to work together.
Yeah.
Because we started working together almost really quickly, even though I was being a shitlord. Well, I was being a very...
You're the god of shitlords.
Yes.
It's in character.
Very schemy, kind of like bastard character, and somehow got to work with, a god of spite. So it worked out.
Somehow you fucking like tracked me down. Like, oh, I stumbled across this god of spite. Isn't that convenient?
Yeah, it is. Convenience. Plot armor. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, and I would say that And in the future, we're going to see Max much more vulnerable as he has to long rest. He has to return to the dream well, where the God Hunter chases him, and he is without his powers. And
Oh yeah, that's one thing I would like to see more of, but I'm sure will. More God Hunter.
yeah, and
Titular character.
yeah. So you're probably gonna see more of that. But I think that's unless anybody else has any general feedback questions, I think that's. Oh, is Pat showing us something?
Nope, I'm just checking something real quick.
All right.
Sorry.
Excellent.
Fucking top. Jesus Christ.
So Belcher does have the special need of my DMing so that I can take care of him. Does anybody else have any? Okay, so I think that's it. That is it. Thank you to everybody who watched or shadow watched. Thank you to all my beautiful players who work on art and things between sessions because we have a week. And yeah, we're probably going to be doing this for the next 3 or 4 Wednesdays.
Well, this was funner than my campaign. Shit.
Yay! Well,
Oh, it's easier to be a player anyway, so.
it is.
It's always easy
I
to be a
appreciate
player.
A playa. Yeah, so until later, that's us signing out. And I'm hitting the end stream button.